Hey, yo! Welcome to episode number 117 here at the Archerverse, and welcome to the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Welcome to the Archerverse TV, and welcome to Raw is War, baby. We have a great action-packed card scheduled for this evening. It has 7 matches, 4 of them are championship matches. We have some tag team turmoil. The road to SummerSlam will, of course, continue with an epic 7-match card battle. So hang on. Things are about to get a little wild at the Archerverse here tonight. Before we get there, though, we're going to have just a quick look at what transpired on Saturday night's main event. It was a great event. We're coming off the heels of what was a great show, whether it was a Vinny K show or an Archerverse. Both were doing battle on the shows, and it was an epic evening. There was some surprises on the card. It was a great night. Things started off with a great tag team match between the new tag team on the block. They're the Disciples. They're the only luchadors on the Archerverse roster, and they picked up a huge victory over Sanity, Alexander Wolf and Eric Young, and went 2-0 as a tag team. They are shining and flying, by the way. Up next, we had another tag team matchup in the women's division this time, and we saw Danny Sparks, the Queen of the Ring, teaming up one more time with the Dynamite Jessie Lee, the Archerverse World Women's Champion, and they were going up against the Hart Foundation, Natalia Neidhart, and Sasha Banks. Unfortunately, once again, they had a great onslaught in the beginning. It looked like they were going to dominate and walk through the park, walk all over top of the Hart Foundation. But about halfway through the match, the tides turned, and the Hart Foundation were able to get the upper hand, and then eventually put the Queen and Girl Dynamite away for the evening. Up next, it was a huge 8-man battle royal. This over-the-top battle royal, not an elimination royale, to be clear. We had Brock Maximus, we had Reese the Voice Williams, we had the showstopper Gabriel Michaels, we had the Wolfman Alan Severn, the Legend Killer Andrew Orton, we had Cowboy Mason Blaze, the villain of the Archerverse was there, Kareem Key Woods, and of course, Big Nasty Brutus Bravna Brown was there. That was an epic battle, and Reese the Voice Williams picked up the big W and won the 8-man over-the-top battle royal. It was a huge win for Reese, and of course, that gave him #1 contendership to the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and they are going to do battle tonight in the main event. So after the 8-man battle royal, it was actually a fatal 4-way contest between 3 former champions and a current champion. It was Andre the Giant putting his newly won Pure Wrestling Championship belt on the line. He, of course, picked up that big victory after the OG Kurt Jordan had gone through a hellacious battle with Dave Devious and defended his championship. Team Christian Cool, of course, forced one final matchup and sent the OG back into the squared circle, this time to put his title on the line against Andre the Giant, the 8th one of the world. And of course, Andre took full advantage of a less than 100% OG and quite literally at points squashed him. Quite literally, on a couple of occasions, sat on him. It was brutal, actually, to be fair. At the end of the day, Andre the Giant picked up the big W and became the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. But Saturday night's main event, the tides turned on Andre the Giant as he faced 3 former Pure Wrestling Champions. And the OG was able to pick up the victory in the fatal 4-way contest. And not only did he win his championship back, he beat Andre to do so. It was very impressive. An epic evening for the OG Kurt Jordan. Up next was another tag team matchup on the card. we had the New Demolition taking on the Living Legends, Luscious Luther Brody and Ravishing Rick Rude, and this was for the Archers Global Tag Team Championships. It was a great battle. It looked as if the Living Legends were going to retain their championships, but then the New Demolition opened a can of whoop ass, turned the tides, got the upper hand, and changed the narrative completely, defeated the Living Legends, and took home the Archerverse Global Tag Team Championships. Next on the card, it was Karen Rhodes, the Perfect 10 Karen Rhodes, defending her Raw Women's Championship against Trish Stratus. Her and Trish Stratus had quite the rivalry going on. Trish Stratus actually beat Karen Rhodes in a non-title contest. That's how she got the opportunity to face Karen Rhodes for the championship on Saturday night's main event. But Perfect 10 came with a game plan. She opened a can and smoked Trish Stratus in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 falls to none, and retained her WWE Raw Women's Championship. So congratulations to Team Lady Varys and Perfect 10 Karen Rhodes. Then, of course, we had the main event. We saw Uptown B. Henry facing The Undertaker, who, of course, had called out Uptown B. Henry to have a resurgence in their rivalry. He called him out on the Archerverse Battleground Friday night. B. Henry accepted the challenge, and they went to battle on Saturday night's main event. The end result was Uptown B. Henry upstaging the Phenom and once again becoming, well, actually, it used to be the United States Heavyweight Championship. The Undertaker decided he did not want to be just champion of the United States. He wanted to be a champion of the whole continent, so he changed it. It is now the Continental Heavyweight Championship, and it is being held by the undisputed United States Heavyweight Champion. Regardless if he lost to The Undertaker, it is the Phenom. Everybody loses to the Phenom. He was the undisputed United States Heavyweight Champion. He is now the undisputed Continental Heavyweight Champion. Uptown B. Henry. That was a fantastic matchup. Henry actually laid waste to The Undertaker. The Undertaker did not show up in good form, did not have a good evening, and Uptown B. Henry completely took advantage, opened the door of opportunity, and sailed home with that gold around his waist. It was a great matchup. It was a great evening. Great night of matches, some great tag team matches. Continuation of the Stable Wars. And of course we had feuds resurging. I mean, it was a great night. Epic card. Tonight we have another epic card. Again, 7 matches, 4 championship matches. We're on the road to SummerSlam. We're going to see some tag team turmoil tonight. And we're going to have a great time with some great people, with some great matches on the Most Must See show on Twitch TV, with the host with the most, eventually with the co-host with the most, and whoever else stops by to visit. But before we do that, we're just going to have a quick look at the power rankings, and then, of course, we'll have a quick look at the current championship landscape. 2K makes the bad was games. V. Fewpeg. SmackDown versus Raw was a good game. It was not a better game. No. Actually, 2K18 is the best game they've ever made. For many reasons. Artificial intelligence is superb. The game engine is good. The universe mode was fantastic. It's absolutely the best game. I've played them all. Except for the WCW versus NWO Revenge game. Dynamite Jesse Lee, how you doing? I'm going to guess you're at work. How's Dynamite Jesse Lee tonight? In any case, on to the power rankings before we get the show on the go. We have Christian Hart, of course, the Triple Crown champion, who just defended his Archiverse Global Tag Team Championships. Sitting in the number 1 spot, he is still the Triple Crown champion, holding the Impact Hardcore Championship, one half of the WWE World Tag Team Championship, and of course, the Archiverse Global Heavyweight Championship. Dynamite Jesse Lee says, I am doing well. I am at work, but have you open. Fantastic, as always. They scheduled you to work alone? Balls, that sucks. Like you're alone for the night on your floor? So you have to do, like, everything? So, listen, V. Fewpeg, we're going to have to agree to disagree, baby, okay? We're not going to debate this. That's not what we do here. Here we have a good time. We watch great matches. We have great conversations with great people. We don't discuss things that cause drama and political opinions. Yo, Dynamite Jesse Lee, do me a favor and take care of the drama queen, would you? I've had about enough of that tonight. We're here to have a good time and not deal with asshats. Alright. Later. Troll. Anyway, back to the power rankings. Dynamite Jesse Lee sitting in the number 2 spot. She's, of course, the Archiverse World Women's Champion. Was the only, and still the only, Triple Crown champion in the women's division. Sitting in the number 3 spot, we have the Soul Man Jay Simmons, who keeps climbing the rankings. He's had some epic matches, multiple-time world champion, a formidable champion at that. You were working on the banning? Yeah. I figured you were probably a little bit busy, so I just took care of that myself. I don't know who V. Fewpeg was. Don't really care. I was trying to be nice. But he wanted to play hardball. So I knocked him into the park, so to speak. Boom! See ya! As simple as that. Sitting in the number 4 spot, the World Television Main Event Champion. He's from Team The Ornery Knight. He is stunning Marshall Omega. Sitting in that number 5 spot, somehow still the Continental Heavyweight Champion, even after losing the matchup to Uptown B. Henry. The Undertaker, who, by the way, did lose to Uptown B. Henry. So I'm not really sure why The Undertaker is still the champion. I guess that's something management will have to deal with. Did not want to relinquish the title, perhaps. I'm not sure what's going on here, but clearly The Undertaker thinks he's still champion. Maybe perhaps B. Henry's going to have one more matchup. I don't know. That is a very strange happening. Sitting in the number 6 spot is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Or she. It is Vivacious Ivy Montana. Undefeated, too, by the way. Still has yet to lose a singles match. at the Archerverse. And of course, she has never been in a tag team matchup, so she can't lose the tag team matchup. She is undefeated and the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. One half of the Triggered Alliance All-Star Champions. And as you can see, he's got a bit of a different look going on. Changed it up a little bit. The total package. Jay Ironman. Elijah Archer. Also changed things up a little bit. A little bit of a different look. He is the Ring of Honor champion, and he's one half of the Triggered Alliance All-Star Champions. He is the Wild Man Elijah Archer. Andre the Giant's been in the title picture as of lately. Was even the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. But he just lost that title to the OG Kurt Jordan, the person that he defeated for it. He was gifted a championship matchup by Team Christian Cool, took advantage, and won that championship matchup, was unable to defend against the three former champions, and the one he defeated on the Archerverse Battleground, the OG Kurt Jordan, who is now he's two-time WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. Chase Coleman, multiple-time champion, always finds a way into a championship matchup or a contendership matchup to challenge for a championship. Has had a great career. Bit of a streak of bad luck as of late, but apparently still enough to keep him in those power rankings. He is sitting in the number 10 spot. Championship landscape. So we have sitting with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Again, it is Vivacious Ivy Montana. The Impact Hardcore Champion. Also the Triple Crown Champion. Christian Hart. WWE Raw Women's Champion. Perfect 10, Karen Rhodes. And of course, the WWE World Tag Team Champions. The New Foundation, the Iceman, and the Hitman. Christian Hart and Bret Hart. But here we go, we're going to get the show on the go. It's time for episode number 117 to get funky, get a little electricity flowing, get a little hype, get amped up, ramped up, and ready to go. It is time for the first promo of the evening. It's going to be Reese the Voice Williams, and I'm sure this has everything to do with Ivy Montana.
Thanks for spending your time with us, folks. Coming to you ringside from Tampa, Florida. Come back, because this is going to be a night talked about for years to come.
Tampa, Florida, for Raw is War. Here we go. We're going to start things off with a bang, or at least a voice, who probably intends on creating a bang throughout the evening at some point. It is Reese the Voice Williams kicking things off for Raw is War. Reese has been most obviously lately chasing the Pure Wrestling Championship. Used to be the National Heavyweight Championship. Has been changed to the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship. New design. Great championship. Highly sought after now. But won the over-the-top 8-man Battle Royal. And for the very first time, Reese Williams is going to challenge for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of the evening. First time for everything. And one of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV, is going to be fighting for the gold. How awesome would it be if Reese Williams brings home the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Although I guess Ivy Montana is a formidable champion, and she's also an Archerverse champion. So there's that. I guess it doesn't matter which one of them win it, as long as it stays out of the hands of Vinny K. The rivalry intensifies between the Archerverse and Vinny K. We do enjoy collecting their championships.
Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more.
He's a man on a mission.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
He says, I'm out here because you guys deserve better. Apparently he's been unhappy with the way the shows have been beginning. Who's been getting the airtime? Not a fan of other people's segments, perhaps?
Showing the proper respect.
Man's calling out Ivy Montana, his opponent in the main event of the evening. Wants to have a bit of a conversation with Montana before they go to war. Here she comes. She is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the vivacious Ivy Montana.
With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight.
Man, it's on now.
Here we go. Let's find out.
Ivy hiked right up. No qualms getting in the face.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
TV. The voice of Tons of Funk, the voice of the three.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Williams keeping calm and collective. Ivy seems a little fiery tonight, though. Seems to be a little shaken, I think. Wasn't expecting to be up against one of the three from Tons of Funk. Wait, Reese and Ivy can't be fighting.
You mad, bro?
You'll have to blame Archerverse management for that one, Dynamite Jesse Lee. The 8-man over-the-top battle royal was for the #1 contendership to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and unfortunately, that means for the very first time attempting to grab a hold of the gold, he's going to have to take out Ivy Montana.
Behind those words.
believe me, he's going to want to fight back because she will open a can of whoop ass. She's undefeated. She is scary. She's a very large lady. Ooh. Wow, see? See what I'm saying, Dynamite Jesse Lee? Reese let his guard down for 2 seconds, and she just about decapitated his ass. I mean, she does not care. She will beat the shit out of him. He is going to have to fight back.
Stalling tactics are just blatant disrespect. Either way, this one is over.
Yeah, the referee just had no other choice.
Like possessed. That was crazy. Man, oh man. So, now, what do you think about that, Girl Dynamite? I mean, Reese tried not fighting back. He heard you. It didn't do him any good. He got it handed to him. Man got whooped by Ivy Montana, who is clearly hyped up and looking for a fight. Although, to be fair, I mean, she is defending the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, so it's not like she can just lay down and say, okay, Reese, pin me. It's your turn to hold the championship. Go, go. That's not going to happen. So Reese is either going to have to fight or look for a way to gain the right on another night. I don't know, but if he steps into the squared circle, Ivy gonna whoop his ass. So he gonna have to fight back. It just is what it is. He needs to come to that realization. Plus, I mean, it's his first chance at the World Championship. He needs to have a good showing. I think. But I mean, clearly, Reese wasn't sure exactly what to do with Ivy Montana. Wasn't sure what to think of the aggressive attitude of Ivy Montana. Tried to remain calm, cool, and collective. And unfortunately for the voice, Montana wasn't there to be calm, cool, or collective. And she beat his ass. And, I mean, the fight's not even over for those two. Main event. 7th match of the evening. Ivy Montana versus The Voice. WWE World Heavyweight Championship is going down. It is happening tonight. Main event hype. But Dynamite. The fight is happening. It is on and it is going down later tonight.
Coming up is a form of combat
Here we
that
go, ladies and gentlemen.
personifies the concept of
It's going to be
every
a fun
man for himself.
matchup. It is
in
a
a match
battle
that is
royal.
sure to not disappoint.
The winner of this matchup is going to be challenging Christian Cool next for the Archerverse Global Heavyweight Championship to see if they can dethrone him from his Triple Crown Championship status. But look at this star-studded cast. Look at the lineup looking to whoop his ass to take that title, to dethrone him from the Triple Crown status. It is none other than Jake the Snake Roberts. We have Latino Heat, of course, Eddie Guerrero. We have Stone Cold Steve Austin. We've got the man called Sting. We have the Big Boss Man, and we have the Ultimate Warrior. It is going to be epic. It is going to be fun. It is going to be a fight. It is going to be a war. And it's going to go down right now. And while these gentlemen are making their way to the ring to start this epic battle royal, I'm just going to take a short bathroom break.
The following six-man contest.
Dynamite Jesse Lee, you are in control. I shall return.
Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It sounds to me like this crowd is ready to get this battle royal underway.
And so are these superstars, Michael. Each and every one of them have a golden opportunity to prove their dominance.
Some are saying he's in the best shape of his career right now. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's hard not to agree with that statement, Cole. I mean, just look at him. I'll tell you, he's going to be tough to beat, that's for sure.
And his opponents, first, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 259 pounds, the man called Steve.
It's Stinger time, guys.
Gotta wonder what the vigilante has in store for us tonight.
And guys, you can bet there are plenty of superstars in the back crowded around the monitor for this one.
Yeah, this really is an intriguing matchup, Cole, and the end result can very well trigger a domino effect on the rest of the roster.
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
You bet Eddie Guerrero will come out swinging tonight.
Swinging what, though, is the question. We all know he's not above using a steel chair from time to time.
I have returned. Thank you for your patience.
This is without a doubt a big-time match for him, guys. I don't think he can afford to come up short in this one.
I'd say that statement is more true now than ever before. That's how heated the competition here in WWE is right now.
Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero, former World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, and I see Sting made his way out to the ring already. How did I miss Sting's entrance? I wasn't gone that long, was I? My goodness. Well, clearly I was. But... And Stone Cold Steve Austin made his way out. Here comes the big boss man.
County, Georgia, weighing
Big
in
boss man's
at
always been a force to reckon
350
with
pounds,
in the world of
the
professional wrestling.
big
Unfortunately,
boss man.
was never
Listen to
able
this
to
crowd,
grab
guys.
the brass
They're
ring.
fired up for this one.
As well as they
Championship is
should be.
always alluded
This
to.
match has instant
Tonight,
classic
he has a
written
chance
all over
again
it.
to prove he is championship worthy.
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
Everybody better watch it because they'll be serving hard time.
And from Stone Mountain, Georgia,
One of
weighing
the
in
greatest
at 229
professional wrestlers
pounds,
ever lace up a pair of
Jake
boots.
the Snake Roberts.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Well, he definitely looks ready for what's ahead of him here tonight, that's for sure.
I'd agree with that, Michael. In fact, I don't remember the last time I saw him in better shape than he's in right now.
Hope everybody's having a good evening. Hope everybody's ready for a good time. We have a great card planned. This is the first of 7 matches. We have 4 title matches later this evening. We're going to see Reese the Voice Williams taking on Ivy Montana for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. We've got some tag team turmoil. We're kicking things off with a bang. 8-man Battle Royal. The winner will challenge Christian Hart for the Archerverse World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam.
Here he is, a true icon of the world of sports entertainment, the Ultimate Warrior.
Look at this arena. Everybody's on their feet, and rightfully so.
The most exciting superstars
Though
ever.
I'd say he definitely has his work cut out for him here tonight.
Yeah, this was not going to be easy, that's for sure. But hey, is anything worth doing ever easy?
He is the ultimate warrior. Here we go. Let the battle begin.
And we're underway with this 6-superstar battle royal.
And let's remember, guys, both feet have to hit the floor in order to be eliminated from this battle royal.
Hit with a swinging neck breaker. Painful. He slams him down with authority. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Jake Roberts here. What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe expect from him here?
Oh, man, he better be ready for anything tonight. In a battle royal, you can get attacked from any direction from several attackers. You need 2 sets of eyes in there.
Look, he needs to stay far out of the way of things for as long as he can. The longer he can conserve his energy,
suplex by Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Vicious neck breaker. He got all that one. That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating. He's taking some offense. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
This is certainly trending in the wrong direction for him, guys.
Wow.
He's going to have to get it together if he wants to win this battle.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
And a drop kick right to the face. Stone Cold Steve Austin having a rough
on the shoulders here.
Guerrero.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Eddie Guerrero looking to attack from
Jake
high.
the Snake returns the favor to Sting. Side slam.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Still going toe-to-toe with Big Boss Man.
The sidewalk slam will knock the wind out of you every single time. Boss Man slipping a bit here. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
With so much mass in the ring at the same time, bodies have a way of getting beaten and broken, and that's exactly what's happening to him right now.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change of momentum and fast.
Really laying a beating on Stone Cold.
What incredible power from the Warrior. Gorilla press slam. I can't believe it, Michael.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Generally a prelude to a splash. Boss
Must be nice to be able to dial it up when you need to.
Wow, nice DDT on the Warrior.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
Big time atomic drop. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Stone Cold now with the upper hand on Eddie Guerrero. And Jake the Snake
just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
And he goes for the pin. Twice as nice. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
Nice power slam by Warrior. on Jake the Snake.
Whoops, not even close.
Did
What
Sting a
was he
favor.
thinking?
He's taking a lot of punishment. If it continues, it could eventually affect his vision. Steve Austin starting to flounder some. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offense.
DDT.
That was simply
By
amazing.
Jake the Snake
That should do
Roberts.
it, Cole. That's pressed by Stone.
Lil, how's it going? Appreciate you being
Nobody
here.
does
Welcome
it
to episode
like
number
him.
117 here at the Archerverse.
Eddie Guerrero.
It is Raw's War. This is the first of 7 matches. No, you're not late at all. This is the first of 7 matches. You're actually right on time. Not late at all.
The only person late is the co-host with the most right here.
The co-host with the most is a little bit late, but earlier than others at the same time.
It's beginning to look a little uneasy. That's it. Wait, only.
How is
Anyways, our
Christian
turn.
Cool? How was the rest of your stream? And by the way, my friend, always appreciate you being here. Alongside the host with the most on the Most Musty Show on Twitch TV.
We can get to my stream in a moment. What's going on here, Archer?
There is a lot going on.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Jesse Lee, good to see you. Hope you're well.
Bossman has him down. What a spine buster.
That might have done it, Cole. This is exactly what Big Boss Man was waiting
Is this for a title shot of sorts?
This is for #1 contendership. A shot at the Archerverse Global Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam.
Talk about the beating he's taking here tonight.
The Global Heavyweight Championship, which is held by
The Triple Crown Champion.
yours truly,
Believe this?
Christian Hart.
Will this be it?
Let's hope for his sake that he can keep performing at this level.
A lot of fierce competition in there.
There's been a lot going on.
The Big Boss Man uses that big heart of his to power through.
Austin and Sting have basically been going back and forth all night long. The Warrior was going toe-to-toe with the Boss Man most of the night. He's apparently traded opponents.
Gorilla press slam. I don't know if that's enough.
Actually, a couple times now, because now he's with Eddie Guerrero. He was going after Jake the Snake. I mean, the Warrior's just kind of been going after everybody.
Incredible move by Ultimate Warrior. I don't know if that's enough to put Eddie away.
How was yesterday? I think she's asking Jesse Lee that.
Jesse Lee, yeah.
Yep. Jesse Lee, I'm
But
doing good.
Could we get a shout out to everybody else that's actually in the chat room? I haven't had time to do that yet.
Dynamite already did a cool thing for me. But yeah, Jesse Lee, speaking of, because Archer was talking about, asking about my stream. Dude, I got a crown right at the end of the stream. I actually won right at the end of the stream.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Me and Tony actually joined us for a game at the end. And
missed it. I can't believe I missed it. I should have told you.
Both me and Tony made it to the last round, and he ended up throwing himself away right at the beginning, just so I could get the victory down the road. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Well, dude, we rated another cool kid for. We had 13 people with the raid. It was awesome. We had a lot of people enjoying the collaboration.
Dynamite Jesse Lee and I had to ban somebody.
It's what you say. It's going wild.
Somebody popped in wanting to talk about SmackDown versus Raw and WWE 2K14 being better than WWE 2K18 and this and that, and pretty much just being an asshat, really. So,
well, there's a place and time for that discussion. That is not here.
It is not here. We tried to be polite. We tried to explain that we don't sit here with dramatic issues and political opinions over simple things. We're here to have a good time with great people, watching some great matches, not to deal with drama queens. So the drama queen was simply shown the door. The door opened, and we allowed him to pirouette out said door with a good old band hammer.
Nicely done.
Perfectly executed.
Speaking of which, I will start
You're
doing
welcome.
Sting is done playing.
We appreciate you being here.
Look out, backbreaker.
So a shout-out is the least we can do.
Very much indeed.
Stinger with a scorpion death drop.
Warm up the bus. This one is...
Can he do it here?
Ultimate Warrior flat on his back, but kicks out at 2.
We know what this means. Jake the Snake Roberts hit that one.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Yeah, well, it's not how you start, but how you finish. He's capable.
Spinebuster.
Nice spine buster by Bossman.
The force of that impact should put an end to this
Sting
match
has really been
right here.
taking a beating in the last few minutes, I'm telling you.
Well, I mean, Sting is a formidable opponent. You gotta be able to maybe have to team up with someone reluctantly and take the man out. You don't want him to be there at the end.
He's most certainly a threat in the matchup.
What a slam,
Exactly.
Michael.
Ooh, Jake the Snake tapped out
1, 2. Kick out at
to the
last
Scorpion
moment.
leg lock.
Well, if you doubted that Steve Austin was a tough SOB, I think your questions have been answered.
Sting with a great offensive
Nice
shot.
leg drop right across the throat of the Ultimate Warrior. Steve Austin busted open, and Sting eliminates the Ultimate
He's
Warrior.
on Dream Street. Lands this, and he is done.
So Jake the Snake Roberts and the Ultimate Warrior have now been eliminated.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Down to 3. Big Boss Man.
He could pin his opponent right here.
Wow, he pinned the Big Boss Man. Sting.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Down to Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Big Boss Man. One of them are going to SummerSlam to face Christian Hart for the Global Heavyweight Championship.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
And don't forget, we are just about 6 days away from the King of the Ring Championship tournament, where Elijah Archer will either enter the tournament and attempt to defend that championship, or he'll vacate, and we'll see 8 new contestants, not 7, all competing to become the next Ring of Honor champion.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
That'll go down Sunday night, 11 p.m. Eastern. 8-man King of the Ring Championship tournament. The Ring of Honor Championship on the line. Whether that's with Elijah Archer defending or a vacated championship, either way, it's up for grabs.
That's pressed by Stone Cold.
Hell yeah, that sounds
But can
awesome.
he follow up here? Again? Really? Come on. Come up with something new already.
He's sending a message.
Who doesn't like a good tournament?
WWE locker room here.
I hear some people wouldn't be a fan of it.
Austin sets it up.
There are those that don't like tournaments, yeah.
He's going for the pin.
I believe that the people that do like tournaments, though, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is your winner. A stunner and a pin makes him the new #1 contender to Christian Hart's Archer vs. Global Heavyweight Championship, and that battle will go down at SummerSlam. That match was a lot of fun. I mean, you had Eddie Guerrero, Jake the Snake Roberts, Sting, you know what I mean? Eddie Guerrero, I mean, that was a great star-studded cast. A fantastic way to open up the show. It was a great time, and Stone Cold Steve Austin
What a great match
is going to SummerSlam to face the Iceman, Christian Hart.
Part of your Monday night with us.
That is not kosher.
You don't like that outcome?
I don't. Then again, I would have probably said that for every individual in here, so say la vie.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, who would you pick over the other in that contest? I mean, They were all formidable opponents and a threat to the championship.
Well, that's where the buck stops right there. A threat, and that's all they'll ever be is a threat. So I promise you, I will retain. Christian Hart will be the face of this industry.
The face of the industry.
And remain so. He is.
The Triple Crown champ.
No one could do it better.
By the way, you know what's strange? Case, you know how Uptown B. Henry pretty much demolished the Phenom on
that was a sad sight to see.
Yeah, he won the championship. Somehow the Undertaker still has the championship. I'm not even lying. Go back
What?
and watch the. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the Undertaker refused to relinquish the championship. I'm not even kidding. We were looking at the power rankings as always before the show started, and we all noticed that the Undertaker is still holding on to what is now rightfully Uptown B. Henry's championship belt.
That is really weird.
Right? Even weirder, Luke Gallows apparently is coming out to address the audience about something. I mean, when was the last time we even seen Luke Gallows? It's been weeks. And suddenly he's got something to get off of his chest, Christian Cool. Actually, the last time we saw Luke Gallows was the backstage altercation between the New Foundation and the Good Brothers. Because Christian Hart told them they were not worthy of a championship title opportunity.
And they still aren't.
And that was at least 3-4 weeks ago. We haven't seen them since. Now, suddenly, poof, here Luke Gallows apparently has something to say.
Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more.
He's a man on a mission.
I'm
Man
sure
on a
the
mission.
WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on.
What are the rankings? So the rankings are those that are next in line for any particular championship. Then there's also the power rankings, and power
Confidence
rankings
is good.
fluctuate.
Arrogance is not. Walking a fine
If
line.
you've had airtime, if you've had how many matches you've had recently, were they wins, were they losses, were they multiple men, you know what I mean? So power rankings are a little bit different than the regular rankings. They fluctuate. If you have a good showing and do well in a match, win or lose, you'll still gain attribute points for your character. That's how that works. I mean, obviously, if you win matches, you climb up higher in the rankings quicker. I mean, that only makes sense, right? Luke Gallows. Cool, look at the screen.
Has he got nothing better to do?
He is calling out Christian Hart. We were just talking about Christian Hart because, of course, he has a new contender to his Archer vs. Global Heavyweight Championship. Now he's being called out by Luke Gallows.
What could this be about?
Man, it's on now.
Let's see what he has to say.
This is interesting. I mean, Luke Gallows, of course, has a tag team partner by the name of Carl Anderson. Most know them as the Good Brothers. Some the Brotherhood.
Are they actually named the Good Brothers on here?
I don't remember. They haven't been around for a while.
Begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
I'm sure you could change that.
Yeah. The idea of wasting my precious time on you He says to
Why
Hart.
did you call me out here?
Right?
If you had better things to do, don't call me out here. I just feel insulted.
Lil will be waiting for your return to the Showcase of the Immortals. We're still waiting.
It's just an insult. Just insulting. I hope if they really want a shot at the tag titles, they'll get it, and they'll get promptly get escorted out the fucking door.
Don't you dare lay one finger on me tonight, he says. So help me, if you slap me. I came out here to talk, and that is all he... Now he's backtracking. He's tucking tail after calling out Christian Hart. That is the strangest thing ever. Hart says, you want to go? Let's do it, bro. Fight me right now. Otherwise, the exit is that way. Basically, get the fuck out.
Yeah, the door's big enough for his ass, too.
Door's big enough. You've got quite the nerve. Of course he has nerve. He is the Iceman.
Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
What the hell are you? Who is this guy? Where did they find this guy? I don't know what Carlos is talking about here.
I don't understand either.
And so it
Who
goes.
has meltdowns at a fast food place, seriously?
I don't know. Apparently Christian Hart. I get it, you're nervous. We're in this bombastic city and you don't want to look like an ass. That's funny.
Promo's over.
And he walks
Next time I have trouble sleeping, do me
So
a favor.
bye-bye, ass.
Play that thing a couple
Just
times.
drops
As we move along,
a mic
don't you go
bomb
anywhere because we have more WWE
and walks
action
out on Gal. Didn't
coming up
even
next.
finish the segment. Just walked the hell into the ring. Clearly not impressed with Gallows at all.
Well, he wouldn't be the only company.
Fair.
Well, the last match did not disappoint, and now we're on to the next.
Here we go. It's
matchup on
time
the
for some
card.
tag team action.
matchup on the way.
We're going to have Robert Rage and his twin brother Ryan Rage taking on the New Demolition. New Demolition, of course, are the brand new Archerverse Global Tag Team Champions, giving an opportunity tonight to the Archerverse Luchadors, the Disciples. It's, of course, not a tag team matchup. It is just a... Or, it's not a tag team matchup. It is not a championship tag team matchup. Simply a 2-on-2 matchup between two of the current best teams in the Archerverse, the Disciples, and the New Demolition.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
Blow
It's the
the
Disciples
roof off
against
the place.
Demolition.
Big time matchup.
Archer apparently joining the New Demolition at the ring. They have an interesting alliance as of late. So far, nothing solidified. The New Foundation are not part of the coalition. They're completely separate entities, but lately, they've been spending a lot of time around the coalition. Hence Archer coming out to the ring with the New Demolition tonight. That said, if I'm Ryan or Robert Rage, I'm going to grow eyes in the back of my head real quick. This is an intriguing matchup. You got two powerhouse high flyers against two powerhouse ring technicians.
Yes, I mean, very intriguing indeed. It's curious to see how this turns out.
I've been sitting here trying to think and go over in my head how I think this might play out, and I just can't come to I don't have a clear picture. What I do see is chaos.
It just, I don't know. Part of me feels like something died in Archer. What? Why back this team? Is there something Archer's looking for? I don't know what it is.
And then there was that promo on Saturday night's main event.
At a combined weight of
like, does he feel like the Coalition just can't do it on their own anymore? I don't know. Are they just old hat?
I mean, they're the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Champions.
Yeah, but nobody cares about
Guys,
a stable championship.
Sure to not disappoint, especially
they want real gold.
Who's involved here tonight?
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll
the problem is, I don't know if the crowd actually enjoys watching them. They've been around so long. Like I said, I think they've just become old hat.
Old hat.
AMC, good of you to show up.
How's it going, AMC?
Lurking before she goes to bed, I'm sure.
Appreciate the lurk. Distincone, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Here they come, the Archerverse Global Tag Team Champions. The new Demolition.
Accompanied by Elijah Wildman. And at a combined weight
by Elijah
of
Wildman.
530 pounds, the Global
Did we sign a new superstar?
Team Champions. Adam
Cool, do we have an Elijah Wildman on the roster now?
And the Terror, Johnny Braddock. Demolition.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
You're better? Was there a time that you were not good? Did I miss something? But I'm good. It's been a good night. We're just getting underway with our second matchup of the night here on Raw's War.
Underway here, guys.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's
Robert Rage
top
opening
teams.
up.
Guys, Tampa has such a rich history.
On Adam
And I know
Colossus.
the competitors here tonight will do everything in their power to live up to that legacy.
AMC, wait. Wanting for Kornhusk, I think they were upset earlier in the week. Someone was being mean.
A lot could have gone wrong with that Hurricane Rana. Nothing gentle about that landing.
I wonder who was being mean. I wonder who she's talking about.
I have no idea. Adam Colossus now with the upper hand on Robert Rage. Tree of Woe. And a mud hole stomp into the stomach for his efforts, and a nice
He's starting to feel it
neck
here.
breaker by
And you have to
Colossus.
assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him
Rage
here,
wanted
which is
to
good.
tag, but
just in
Colossus
case, he might want to think about
changed
getting
his
his partner in there
trajectory.
for a bit.
By the looks of things, I don't think
In
he
comes
expected
Braddock.
his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Nice.
Justin Cohn says, I have often not been good archer. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're good tonight. I'm glad you're here.
He's struggling
Hanging
a bit
out
here.
with
If they want to win
Archer's
this match,
Army.
he really needs to make a tag soon.
Why he's still
Then,
in the
of course,
match?
Christian
There it
Cool,
is. The
the
tag has
co-host
been
of the
made.
most and the host
he
of the
needed
most.
that in the worst
Oh,
way,
yeah.
Michael.
The human body can only absorb so much of
We
that.
always enjoy your presence. Archer getting involved in the match, distracting Ryan Rage here. Wow.
Dropped like a bad habit.
Man, what is Archer's deal?
I don't know, and what's with the pants?
I don't know. That's just, he's usually accustomed to like being all like
Flashy and hyper and like, what's going
Oh, and
on?
he's still down, Byron.
I mean,
Things
did he take a
definitely
cue
aren't
from
looking very
Spider-Man
good for him
3,
right
get
now.
all emo?
Spider-Man 3. That was weird.
There he goes. Crashing to the floor.
All right, AMC, have a great night. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate the lurk. And we will definitely have a great stream. It isn't goodbye, AMC, but see you soon, my friend. The Archerverse awaits your return to the Showcase of the Immortals.
He wants no part of the outside.
Thank you very much for your support.
He has something big planned. He's on the defensive here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery.
Johnny Braddock laying a beating on Ryan
and
Rage.
make the tag.
I definitely admire his style in the ring.
The Cinco
but as
as
this match
last
goes
Thursday,
on,
it wasn't
time
good
slam.
there, that's
this
for
might
sure.
be the opportunity he needed. Did you guys feel that too?
Tagged
Well,
in.
I'm sorry to hear your Thursday sucked.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
And he just found out that's not
good news
place you
is-
wanna be.
You said it was a good day today, and that is good news. And I'm glad you had a good day. And again,
I
I'm
had a
glad
good
you're
day
here.
too, Archer.
Ain't no
Did you have a good day, Cool?
I did. In general, I had a good day, other than
Fantastic.
headaches. But yeah, good day.
Clamped down with a serious leg lock.
Cinco says, that's fine. I'm
finds
here
himself
now.
in some
You
big
are
trouble
here
here.
now. And we are very
This is
happy
not
that
where he
you are.
wants to be at this point in
Yep.
this tag team match.
Can't
He's
let
getting
one bad day
absolutely
drag you
trounced
down.
right
You
now,
gotta
guys. At this
find
point,
better days
he probably
ahead.
doesn't even know. And a big right hand.
Keep on the up and up.
Game, set,
You're a great
match.
person.
This one
And we
is
enjoy
over.
having conversations with you and hanging out with you and watching some great matches with you. Having a good time.
It's like I always tell people, the only person that's gonna keep yourself from having a good day is yourself.
He's looking at it.
Ooh, stunner on Ryan Rage.
Here he goes for the
And a
win.
pin. But Braddock couldn't get there quick enough.
Taking him a while to get up
And
here.
Robert
I don't think he
Rage
has anything
breaks up the
left,
pin
Michael.
on his brother. The Colossus going right back to work. Wasting no time.
Look at the power on display with that gut-wrench suplex. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Man, oh man.
This just, I mean, maybe Archer was what they needed to be more dominant. You know, they were kind of in and out and just
That's how you
like
put an exclamation
testing the
point on
waters.
end of a match, guys.
Now Archer's took them under their wing. It's like something's different. I see.
It's odd.
It
You
is
know one
odd.
thing.
I don't know,
The
guys.
Disciples
I
were
really
doing
thought we
pretty
would've
good
seen
in
the
this
finisher
matchup
already.
until Archer got involved.
He looks for it.
I mean,
Oh, stunner again.
What a stunner.
Your
Wow,
camp has
this is
familiarity
really
with the rest of the coalition. How does Iron Man and Devious?
Wow, Rage kicked
about
out.
this?
Rage kicked out of a stunner there.
He did.
There's the tag.
My God.
Braddock into the ring.
That's
I figured
insane.
that was all she wrote.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was
That
game,
wouldn't surprise
set,
me at all.
match.
Not after the
It
beating
was
he's
not.
taken.
The end may be near.
What the hell?
Man, that
Since
was
when
vicious.
does Braddock do
That should
that?
do it. This should do it right there.
I saw him do it the other day, actually.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh. That's the first time I've seen him do that move.
You better check your moveset.
But the new Demolition pick up a big victory over the Disciples, who again, in the beginning of the match, were holding their own against the Powerhouses. And then Elijah Archer decided to get involved in the match, distracted Ryan Rage, and it was pretty much all she wrote after that.
Are your
Demolition
winners,
completely
Adam,
took advantage of the
loser,
opportunity
Colossus,
and demolished
the Terror,
the
Johnny
Disciples.
Braddock.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
Talk about
The Archivers Global Tag Team Champions
what a win.
pick up the win
over
the Disciples.
When I say that was an amazing contest.
Continue to show their dominance in the tag team division.
So, you kind of passed by my question earlier. What does Devious and Iron Man think of Archer's actions here? Have you talked with them?
I don't know. I mean, we saw Iron Man earlier, and he looked different. He's sporting a completely different attire. Everything's different. It's weird.
So he's different too?
Apparently.
So
he was the first one I noticed. We didn't see Archer till he came out with Demolition. We haven't seen Devious at all yet.
Oh man. Well, I'm curious how the rest of the show turns out. So let's get a move on.
Get a move on. On with the show we go. The villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods, has something to say. It's always electricity flowing in the atmosphere when he's around. Always interesting.
Let's go, Key.
Former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He's been a WWE World Tag Team Champion. Matter of fact, he was the Archerverse Global Heavyweight Champion at one point. Or not the Global Heavyweight Champion, Global Tag Team Champion. He's never held the Global Heavyweight Championship. That championship has eluded him.
And he ain't going to get it anytime soon.
He's not. More shots fired from Team Christian Cool.
Well, I'm just saying there's a long line.
There is a long line for that.
Now, I will give him credit. I think he's a worthy challenger.
He is definitely a worthy challenger. I can't believe you said that, but you are correct. He is definitely a worthy challenger. But you have Stone Cold Steve Austin to worry about first. Your camp has some work to do.
Another worthy challenger.
That's going to be an epic battle. The Iceman versus Stone Cold. SummerSlam main event. That
with everything
is
going
awesome.
on lately, we thought we might
I hope they bring a few ice packs
He's
for the
a
fucking
man on a
family
mission.
jewels.
Let's see what he has to say.
They're going to need them.
One of the three from The Place to Be, Trigger Talk TV.
Definitely a fan
We saw the
favorite.
voice earlier tonight calling out the vivacious Ivy Montana. That sort of backfired on the voice.
Just a little bit.
The voice got the boot. He hesitated to go to battle with Ivy Montana, the undefeated WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and he paid the price.
The price was paid.
In full.
Too full.
Definitely not half full. So it's full of full?
Very full.
Very full. Oh, the villain calling out stunning Marshall Omega here. Omega, the WWE World Television Main Event Champion, after dethroning Gabriel Michaels, is being called out by the villain, the Archerverse.
Well, I hear when you're not in line to challenge the top champ in the company, you might as well go for something that you can attain. At least that's what I hear.
What could this be about? He's
We
ready
hear
to
many
lay it all
things.
out right here. This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
The Stink Cone, by the way, said, yeah, not just one cool, but I partially agree.
For sure.
I just hope her days get better.
We all want Stink Cone's days to be awesome.
Yeah, I always wish better days for anyone.
Showing the proper respect.
I wouldn't wish any bad on anybody.
By the way, we're glad you're here and we can help make your day just a little bit better.
Exactly. We are here to entertain. We do this voluntarily.
Oh,
Granted.
you did already read that? Okay. Apparently you already read that.
Yeah, I did read it. I did read it earlier, but you didn't read it, so you read it.
I did not. I just happened to notice it.
It's fine.
You sure are good at running your mouth and telling everybody how great you are.
Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
He actually is great, though. That's the thing. He doesn't just talk the talk, he can also walk the walk. Ken, the villain of the Archerverse. I mean, Omega better be careful and tread lightly here.
It cracks me up that Marshall Omega is even the TV champ. I mean, the guy looks like he lives in his mom's basement, for crying out loud.
Looks like he lives in his mom's basement. His mom made his attire. He wanted a cape, she gave him wrestling tights.
He wanted her to sew it, she fucking bought it off Goodwill.
Bought it off of Goodwill. Wow. Oh, so he is like the two of you. Wow. Distinct Cone firing off some shots.
Hey, Distinct Cone, no one redeemed joke time.
It is not
you
joke
know
time.
You know your role. You just watch, you enjoy.
Role.
And this one is over before it begins.
If you ask me, the officials need to be a little more lenient with the rules when it comes to big matches like this.
But I mean, who won the Battle of the Verbiage, damn it? I think we were just robbed of Key dancing all over Marshall Omega in that Battle of the Verbiage. Omega clearly couldn't hold his temper. Had to attack the villain, interrupt the promo.
What a six-man match we have for you next. Keep it locked right here.
Clearly, Marshall Omega wasn't breastfed, so, you know, that leads to all sorts of problems.
Marshall Omega, an angry man tonight. And up next, and we have our answer. Dave Devious, also sporting a different look. A new look for the Coalition in general. And after Saturday night main event's very eerie promo by Elijah Archer, I guess it's not too surprising that the other two are following suit. But they are going to take on Sanity, Killian Dane, Eric Young, and Alexander Wolf. And it's going to go down right now. Little
super
tag
excited,
team
Archer.
Turmoil.
Hell yeah, we need some tag team turmoil in here.
I mean, how strange is it to see, well, the Coalition look like that? I mean,
I don't know, but they kind of look good in red.
They kind of look good in red. Mr. T, so late to the party. Sorry, guys, it's never too late to join the party, Mr. T.
It's not too late, but we will give you shit about it.
We're just glad you're here. Welcome to the party. Welcome to episode 117. Welcome to Raw is War. It's the third matchup of the night, and we were just discussing Saturday night's main event. We were discussing the very eerie promo cut by Elijah Archer, where it certainly seemed like he was turning full-blown heel, and then tonight the Coalition show up to Raw is War sporting new looks. It's all very intriguing, but very strange. I do admit it's intriguing, but it's strange. Very odd. Archer came out with the new demolition earlier tonight, Mr. T. And I'm not saying, and Christian Cool can correct me here if I'm wrong, but I'm not saying that demolition wouldn't have beaten the Disciples anyways. But Elijah Archer came out with the demolition and got involved in the matchup. Ryan Rage was having his way with Johnny Braddock, as a matter of fact. Archer jumps up on the ring. He was wearing some sort of pants. Certainly not wearing his normal attire anyways. Jumps up on the ring apron, distracts the referee, and Johnny Braddock overturned the match, and Demolition continued to simply demolish the Disciples. But now we have Dave Devious and Ironman, both also sporting new looks, following suit with their leader, I guess. I don't know. Again, it's all very intriguing, just very strange. But they are just about to come out and take on Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, and Killian Dane. Sanity. And here we go. We're going to get the ball rolling, Christian Cool.
Oh yeah, it's gonna roll downhill, all right. Let's see how your boys can handle Sanity.
We're gonna find out real quick.
Distinct Cone, I appreciate the compliment, and I appreciate that you could talk a little trash. It is always welcome here in the Archerverse.
Little trash talking.
You can talk the talk and walk the walk. As long as you can do that, you belong here.
Eric Young, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf.
Oh, you said
Byron, here comes
could not only talk the talk, but also walk the walk. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't even think Eric Young knows what he's going to do next.
I thought she was talking some trash. She was actually, complimenting us in a strange beat around the bush sort of way. I think she wanted to talk some trash, so she kind of mixed it in there, I think. Made it seem like it was trash talk. Ribbing us. Getting us going. Hyping us up a little bit cool, she was.
Dude, anytime anyone compliments you, I assume they're joking at first, so.
Jealousy is not becoming of you, sir.
Well, no, I feel the same way when they compliment me.
Oh, wow. I don't know. I do not see three faces of confidence there in the ring.
I am very disappointed to find out that the universal remote control I bought does not control the universe.
That's disgusting. You should ask
not
for
even
a refund.
remotely.
You should ask for a refund.
Wow, those are that's some jokes. No, but if you want trash talk, I can give you that too. That's right, you give it.
Bring it on.
Yeah, it's just like The Rock says.
Don't
just bring it.
Just bring it. Or like Razor Ramon, don't sing it. Bring it.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 833 pounds, the Alliance All-Star Champions.
They are the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Champions.
Jay, the Total Package, Iron Man, and the Icon, Dave.
The Coalition.
Davis. The Coalition.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
Interesting new looks for the Coalition.
Made to be broken, Michael.
Looking very dapper, I must say, though.
I think we're safe.
Jesus Christ, Archer, where did they all get the jackets from? Shiny Gigs Are Us?
I don't know. I dig the hats, though.
Well, looks like Dave Didius is a little too cool for a hat.
He's too cool for a hat. I mean, did we really expect him to put on a hat?
No.
No.
It'd cover up that bald spot,
doesn't need a lot of hyper description. Just look in the ring. This is going to be
Eric
an
Young.
incredible six-man tag
Big
match.
neck breaker on Archer
Guys,
already.
I have a feeling this is the type of match we'll go back and look at 3 or 4 times over the course of next week.
Pretty sure I just saw Ironman laughing.
So painful.
There's the suplex. He may have to worry about
Wow, nice belly-to-belly
injuries.
suplex. Eric Young really doing well here early on against the Coalition.
Going for an encore here.
Snap suplex. Archer trying to get to his corner to make a tag, but
He's starting to show
Young
signs of
doing a
fatigue.
very good job
I think it's
controlling
safe to
the
say that
action
the
here.
action so far in this
Oh, he's
six-man
always
tag
a good
team
game
match is
manager.
Exactly what we expected.
The funny thing about Pride is that
gonna
it
say
can
that's the
very
wrong corner,
easily
Archer.
mask your shortcomings. And perhaps this is a case where he was just too proud of an
Like he was going to try and make a
imperfect game plan.
tag. He's not going to be able to tag anybody in that corner. Slamming the back of his head down to the canvas.
Yeah, I can't imagine Archer's
He's not
enjoying
going
this
to like
beatdown.
this.
He wants no part of this.
His drop kick
Ooh,
connects.
nice missile drop kick. Eric Young dragging Archer over to no man's land. In comes Alexander Wolf.
He hits him with a. He goes for the quick pin
That's a
attack.
nice
It's going
T-bone
to take more than
suplex.
that to keep his shoulders down.
Nice kick out. Alexander Wolf got him there.
Nice standing vertical suplex.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what
Archer
kind of
really
response
off to
we
a
get.
terrible start here tonight. Rolls up to his feet though.
Very difficult position to be
But
in right
Alexander
now.
Wolf
Yeah,
scoops him right
situations
back up.
like this
Reversal by
usually don't
Archer though.
end very
Russian
pleasantly.
leg sweep. And if I was Archer, I would just tag out right now. Regroup a little bit. Wow. Well, okay. You could do that too.
Looks like he's starting to sweat
Nice
now.
jackhammer,
And you know all three of the
power
superstars
slam
he's up
by
against
Elijah
won't
Archer.
back down at any point during this match.
Nothing to worry
And
about here,
tags
Cole.
in Iron
This
Man.
thing appears to be
In
slipping
comes the
away
big
from him
man.
in a hurry, guys. And you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Iron Man let those locks flow, huh?
Let the locks flow. Man, Wolf now in control of Ironman. What is it with Coalition? They start off the match
That's a great
getting
example
beat
of
on.
teamwork right there.
Archer started at his stint in the ring, getting beat on before he finally got the upper hand. And then the Ironman, of all people. getting worked by Eric Young.
I got a sharp pain in my neck just watching that neck breaker. Hoping to make a tag here. And he tags his
Ironman
partner
is
in.
out of there.
Has certainly shifted here, Michael.
And a savage clothesline.
Archer apparently regrouped and ready to rock and roll. Time for a little payback. Vicious headbutts by Archer.
Well, it's about time the Coalition finally found their aggressive side and took over this match.
What we expected.
And here comes Devious.
Point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
This match
Coalition
is so
working
evenly
like a
contested
well-oiled
right now
machine
that it's
here
almost
tonight.
impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Or at least they are now. They were having a bit of a problem finding their groove there for a bit. Eric Young, however, did not.
Really needs to get to the corner. Oh, and he makes the tag.
Back in comes Wolf.
Game changer right there, Michael.
He catches him off guard with that amazing.
Devious went to grab a hold of Wolf. Wolf viciously attacking with those boots. Apparently his boots were made for walking cool.
And for stomping.
That'll rearrange your spine.
And his stomping grounds currently is Dave Devious.
Alexander Wolf about to put an end to things.
What's going to happen now? You get dropped like that, you don't get up, period.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He sets it up.
Nice sit-down powerbomb by Alexander Wolf, and he's got Devious pinned. Archer came in, but Devious kicked out.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
By the way, Wolf was not getting that pinfall.
Gets the tag.
Ooh, big running shoulder block and a big running European uppercut. Devious needs out of there. Needs a tag in a bad way.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Oh, man. What the hell was that? That was cool.
And he goes for the pin. Well, I thought he had
Devious kicks out.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Eric Young drops Devious chest first onto the ropes.
There it is. The
Back in comes Ironman, though.
In the worst way,
Big
Michael.
clothesline by the big man.
No doubt about that one.
Big forearm.
He's
And
struggling a
another
bit here.
clothesline.
Rather than continuing to absorb any
On a
more
roll
punishment,
is
he
Ironman.
might want to tag out here.
At this point, he really has to think about mixing it up a bit.
And I agree
Maybe
with
implement
Cole.
more of a power
Eric
game
Young
into his offense.
likely needs to
Yeah,
get
I'm
out of there
sure
right
something's
now
going
before
differently for
Ironman
him here
demolishes
tonight,
him.
But that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Here we go, a little tag team action. He tags Archer in.
I just can't get over the pants.
Oh, suplex powerbomb.
Things do not look good for Eric Young.
This could do it. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Archer would have had the pin there, but Ironman decided to go
He's
the
not
wrong
getting
way
up.
around.
Can't like his chances.
Couldn't break up the pin in time, but he certainly tosses Wolf over the top rope.
You know what they
Archer, big
remind me of?
springboard 5-star frog splash there. That was incredible.
Do you know what the Coalition remind me of, Archer?
What did the Coalition remind you of?
Can he do it?
Like a modern day Yakuza.
What a six.
There we go. Elijah Archer picks up the pinfall on Eric Young, and the Coalition pick up the big W. I mean, that was actually a really good matchup. And I got to be honest, Sanity actually looked great in that match. They held their own very well against the Coalition. I think at the end of the day, though, the Coalition were just too powerful.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, all Sanity really could accomplish was holding their own. Coalition will hold the victory, though.
The total package, Iron Man, and the Icon, Dave Devious. The Coalition.
Perfect execution in that win, I'd say.
Maybe some awesome things are in store for the Coalition from here on out.
The buzz coming from this Tampa crowd tonight. I hope
definitely interesting.
This
whatever their agenda is, it's going to be interesting to follow. That is for sure. Either way, they were victorious here tonight over Sanity in a 6-man tag team matchup, which of course continues their journey in the Stable Wars. They are already the Triggered Alliance All-Star champions. But the Coalition would quite likely love to pick up some tag team championship gold as well, if I had to guess. We'll see how that turns out. Perhaps we'll see the Coalition going to battle with either the new Foundation or, geez, I guess Demolition might be an option. But
it's quite possible.
But considering they seem chummy as of late, I'm going to go ahead and guess that those guys are not going to be going to battle anytime soon. So if they were to choose champions, I'm going to guess it's the new Foundation that would be their choice. If that was, even on their agenda. At this point, I'm going to guess that's probably not. But, I mean, who the hell knows? It's the Coalition. Dynamite Jesse Lee coming into graces with her presence, though. And so in the meantime, while we wait for the next matchup of the night, we're going to be graced by the presence of Girl Dynamite.
Something told me we would hear from her tonight.
She definitely looks laser focused right here.
Let's listen and see.
Something told Cole that we would see Dynamite Jesse Lee tonight. I think somebody has a crush on Girl Dynamite, Christian Cool.
It's quite possible.
Well, who would tell Cole anything?
I see your point.
I think it was a good one. This arena is electric, she says. You really know how to welcome a woman. One of the things she loves about pro wrestling is how unpredictable everything is. Anything can happen on any given night. And she thinks it's time to shake things up, whatever that means. She wants to become the people's champion. She said, I want to become your champion. Clearly she's not talking about title belts here. She is already the Archerverse Women's World Champion.
I guess ego
so this is about pure homage to the crowd, and they are fired up on their feet and screaming for Girl Dynamite Jesse Lee. Being the greatest woman in history is inevitable, says Dynamite Jesse Lee.
That's about as good as it gets. The WWE Universe is behind that statement, no doubt about that. This next match might
Here
be
we go, our next matchup on the docket.
Triple threat match is
Three of the greatest women in professional wrestling going toe-to-toe for the NXT Women's United States Championship. It's going to be Trish Stratus, who, of course, just lost a campaign for the WWE Raw Women's Championship against Perfect 10 Karen Rhodes. She's going to go toe-to-toe with Lita and the Queen of the Ring, Danny Sparks. It's going to be a battle. Claws are going to come out, eyes are going to be scratched out of heads, and a championship victor will be holding a title over their head by the end of the evening. Who's it going to be, though, Cool? Is it going to be Stratus, Lita, or Sparks?
It's hard to say, Archer. Real hard to say.
We've been waiting a long time for this one.
Yeah,
The championship is up for grabs right here.
Next, time to crown a champion.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Trish will pull this one out.
Gonna go with Trish Stratus on this one?
I'm gonna try to go with Trish Stratus.
I'm gonna go with Danny Sparks. I mean, past accomplishments alone push me in that. I mean, I realize Trish is one of the greatest. So is Lita. But from different eras. And Sparks is such a badass. Either way, I guess we're going to find out. Is Christian Cool right? Or am I correct? Maybe we're both wrong. Perhaps Cool, Lita becomes a two-time NXT Women's United States Champion.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, you're likely to see
the first of 4
here tonight.
Championship matches on the evening.
Well,
a fantastic way to open up the championship rounds. Lita, Trish Stratus, and Danny Sparks going toe-to-toe in the squared circle for championship gold.
But hey, crazier things have happened.
And introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Time for a little Stratusfaction.
Title's on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champion in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Who can't get enough Stratusfaction? Come on.
I feel like her.
How about you, Byron? Do you think the challenger has a legitimate chance here tonight?
Of course I do, Michael. That's the beauty of the WWE.
I think whoever
any
does her
superstar can beat
run
any
should
other
be fired.
superstar on any given night.
Be wished well on their future endeavors. You know what's creepy? There was some dude in the audience that literally just stood up out of everybody. Everybody was still sitting. He stood up. He was wearing a cross on his shirt.
And introducing the champion from Bad
The
Street,
reigning,
Atlanta,
defending
Georgia.
NXT Women's United States Champion, the Queen of the Ring,
Champion,
Danny Sparks.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
You know, one of the things that's making me curious is what does Uptown B. Henry plan to do with the little situation with The Undertaker?
That means she's the absolute best.
Who refuses to relinquish the championship?
I don't know what will.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
That is still weighing on my head. I mean, we all saw B. Henry demolish The Undertaker. Surprisingly. In crazy fashion. Opened a can, didn't look back, and just literally demolished The Undertaker. But Undertaker still has possession of that championship. I just don't understand it. I mean, maybe Henry just takes the high road and just creates a new one. I don't know. Or does he challenge The Undertaker one more time?
We're ready to kick this thing off.
And
I mean, where would they be? What's the incentive for him to do that, though?
That seems a bit
Why challenge him for a championship that he already won?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Doesn't make any sense. I don't know either. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't put it past B. Henry to challenge him to another fight just for the hell of it. But I mean, it's weird. I don't know.
Like you said, it makes no sense.
That's never
It makes
a
no
bad
sense.
thing. Well, unless you're her opponent. What has to be
Then again, it makes no sense why The Undertaker still has B. Henry's title.
For the benefit of our newer audience members, what can they expect to see from this woman?
I mean, the referee, why did the referee even give that championship back to The Undertaker? There's a question we have to ask.
I totally agree. And can't
Yeah, we
wait
do
to
have
see
to
if she
ask.
can
We
rise
do have
to
to
the
ask.
occasion
And of course, it happens on Saturday Night Main Event. A Vinny K production. Fantastique.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get. Looking to break a bone, maybe.
Nice dropping arm breaker by Sparks. Man, the small joint manipulation here by the Queen of the Ring is craziness. Now she's going after Trish. German
The challenger's taking on
suplex.
some offense. You can bet she still has eyes on becoming champion, though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count her out yet.
Champion.
Any one of these
Looking
three
to
women
defend
can
her
win this
crown.
match.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not
Oh.
to absorb too much punishment here if she wants to get back into
Launched
this thing.
herself across the ring with a big missile drop kick right to the chest of
It's got
Stratus.
to be hard to rebound from that
Back
one.
in comes Lita. And Lita from behind.
She lands
Belly to
the
back
belly to
suplex.
back. Hits her with a stiff elbow.
That didn't look like it probably felt very good. Hit her in the no-no square with that elbow.
No one wants to get hit there.
The champ's absorbing
No
some
square.
offense here. She might be a little caught off guard by the challenger.
Trish Stratus standing around.
When you're in the ring with two of the best women
It's
on
like
the
she was
roster,
sleeping on the
you're
job
gonna take a
there,
few
and
lumps.
Lita
That's
took
just
her
the
ass
way
out.
it is. Sounds like this crowd is starting to get behind her, which shouldn't come off as much of a surprise, given how much
Wow,
admiration.
big. Oh, Sparkle Slam and a pin on Lita.
When she gets in attack mode,
Wow.
look at
I love that Sparkle Slam. It comes out of nowhere.
Amazing elevation on that drop kick. She's calling her out.
She'll just grab you, and the next thing you know, you're being launched through the air, spun around, and slammed to the mat.
She got it. Oh man, what a leg drop.
Why is Stratus just standing around?
Definitely hurt Cole.
That's what I
And that's twice now.
Gravity taking over there.
Well, at least she managed to get the upper hand on Sparks this time. The last time she just stood around staring at Lita, and Lita decked her.
She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the essence here too, Michael. Now we have Trish Stratus on the attack.
A flying body splash from the second
She's taking a while to
turnbuckle.
get up here.
I was just thinking the same thing, Michael.
Trish Stratus taking full advantage of a downed champion in Danny Sparks.
Trish Stratus is now in control of the tempo of this match.
And Trish Stratus might be in some trouble here. She's not going to let her title slip away that easily, though.
Ooh,
Yeah, but I wouldn't count her out yet. Any one of these three women can win this match.
that was like a slingshot drop kick to the chest.
Struggling to get upright here.
Danny
Tough
Sparks
spot to be
pulls
in at
outside
this
of the
point,
ring.
Michael.
Probably a wise move at this point. Regroup a little. And Trish is going after Lita. Lands the same
Don't let
maneuver
the
on
beauty fool
Lita.
you. She has power.
Sparks is slowly getting back to her feet.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
With a stratosphere.
A stratosphere on Lita, but Sparks from behind takes out Stratus.
This action is
Just
just
a
intense,
mean
Archer.
DDT.
I can't believe how much these girls are going at it.
It is super
Gets you
intense.
doing
Trish
it.
rolls outside the ring, and Sparks picks up the pin on
kicks
Lita,
out.
but
Just not enough damage
a
done
kick
yet,
out
Cole.
at
Showing
2
a lot of fight here.
by
Yeah,
Lita.
she just keeps getting back up.
She's got to find a way to get up here, guys.
That won't be easy, Michael, given the beating she's taken so far.
We're looking at complete domination here. She looks for it once. Stunner!
Oh, stunner on Lita by the champion.
Wow, she's fought her way all the... This could do it.
In comes Stratus, though, breaks up the pin immediately. And she tries to pick up the pin, but Sparks breaks that pin up. I mean, what was Stratus even thinking there?
There it is, the running
Oh, here comes the big running leg drop.
There it is, the running leg drop.
She can end it here.
And a pin on Stratus. And Danny Sparks picks up the victory in this triple threat matchup. She is still your reigning, defending NXT Women's United States Champion. The Queen of the Ring, Danny Sparks, Christian Cool.
I want Danny Sparks to have my child.
Wow. That was crazy.
No, that was a silly cool.
No, that was crazy. That was a little cray-cray. Mr. T, though, what an excellent time
Very big win here
to redeem
threat match.
Silly Cool when he's sitting there thinking about Danny Sparks.
3 rabid competitors in the ring at the same time.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw.
So our
What
first
an amazing
championship
match.
matchup of the night is in the books. Just going to take a quick snapshot for the champion. Just take me a few moments. Fear not, the Archerverse is going nowhere. We still have 3 championship matches to go. It's picture time for the champion. Any streamer that is successful in his championship matchup will always be sent a screenshot of their victory. And here we go. Who is next out? The OG Kurt Jordan has lots to talk about. Lots of bragging rights coming from the OG. This should be interesting. Much to the dismay of Team Christian Cool, I'm sure. Christian Cool, I'm sure you have lots to say about this upcoming segment, so let's have it. What's on your mind? What do you have to say? Get it off your chest. Let's go. It's go time.
Yeah, I'm happy he's doing well. I'm happy he's currently the pure champion again.
So Team Christian Cool didn't try to run a coup on the OG and have him literally squished actually at points during the matchup. After he went through a matchup with Dave Devious and had to retain his championship, Team Christian Cool did not force him to go defend his championship one more time the very same night against the Giant, the 8th one of the world, honored the Giant. They didn't do that? You didn't do that? You wish him well? You hope he has a fun evening?
I did all
time?
that, but now I realize, he's a fine specimen, Archer. And I am not going to shit on those who evolve and survive.
You're admitting that the OG has developed into, or evolved, if you will, into a most fantastic superstar.
Good enough to hold the pure title, I suppose, because he ain't holding my title.
There it is. There it is. So the OG, you believe the OG could not beat you in a match?
I believe it.
You believe it.
I believe it.
It's on the record, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it yourself.
Probably not the last
the co-host with the most has told the host with the most.
Ain't messing around.
And everybody in the Must See Show on Twitch TV that the OG couldn't hold his jockstrap. Or something like that.
The only thing he could hold is the pure title, which I'm going to relinquish off him at some point, whenever he feels the need to challenge me.
And let's not let Cole distract everybody here at the Archerverse and Archer's Army on the Most Must See Show on Twitch TV. that the OG didn't just defeat Andre the Giant, he defeated the great Joshua Dabbs in that matchup. Who else did he defeat, Christian Cool? Do you remember?
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not.
The Soul Man, Jay Simmons.
Line there.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy. I knew you weren't going to say it. You weren't going to say it, so I said it for you.
I actually didn't remember who it was because, you know why? It wasn't memorable.
It was a fantastic matchup, sir.
Sure, the matchup was fine. I remember, like I said, I remembered Andre being there. I remember Dabbs being there. Unfortunately, Jay Simmons.
Like, it was a fantastic fatal four-way matchup to defeat the great Joshua Dabbs, Andre the Giant.
Definitely a fan favorite.
In the same evening. At the same time.
So, basically, this guy's coming out here saying he's making a name for himself, that he's the baddest motherfucker in the universe.
That's what he's saying. It is what he's saying. Lil, we are glad you're back. Thank you for returning to the Showcase of the Immortals. We did miss you. We enjoy your presence. We enjoy the conversations. We love your support. You bring good vibes.
We are doing well.
There you have it. And I think that is loud.
How do you say that?
So the OG was simply out here to rev up the crowd a little bit, get them a little more ramped up, amped up, ready for the next 3 championship matchups. And by the way, we're going into the next championship matchup right now.
Lil Zuver, I mean, man, that's a mouthful.
That's why we just say Lil.
Zuver.
We just say Lil.
I'm just saying Lil. That's too much work.
Lil. We like Lil.
The rest of the card.
I don't get paid enough to say your name in full. I'm sorry.
We love Lil.
Triple threat match is next.
And here we go. We have, and of course, not too long ago, the legend killer Andrew Orton won a ladder match and the opportunity to face the World Television Main Event Champion, which at the time was actually Gabriel Michaels, but he had a clash with Stunning Marshall Omega, who ended up winning the championship for Michaels. So the legend killer never got a shot at Michaels and obviously has not faced Omega. Apparently he's inserting his nose into the business between the villain of the Archerverse and Stunning Marshall Omega. We have a triple threat matchup here. And it is going to be for the World Television Main Event Champion. And we're going to get that going down right now. Bromer
this one's for all
is lurking and unlurking and twerking.
And here we go.
We love Bromer. Bromer is the ultimate lurker. He's the best lurker on the planet, bar none. He can lurk when he's not even lurking, and then he can unlurk while he's twerking.
It's impressive.
It is very impressive. World's worst lurker. Well, I was going to say that, but, you know, that's evident. So, Bromer, how you doing? How was your day? Glad you could be here. In case anybody doesn't know, there is the Archerverse wrestling schedule for the week. We're, of course, already at Raw is War. What it doesn't show you is this Sunday night, the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. It is time already, and Elijah Archer will either defend or vacate. That has yet to be decided. But either way, the Ring of Honor Championship is up for grabs in the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. And it's going to be an 8-man tournament, 11 p.m. Eastern, Sunday night. Make sure you're there. Do not be late. You don't want to be like Christian Cool. You don't want to be like Reese Williams and be late. Don't ever be late. Because the show is always great, so you want to be here bright and early.
So he says.
It is always fantastic. Here we go. Triple threat matchup. World Television Main Event Championship on the line. We have Stunning Marshall Omega. We have the Legend Killer, Andrew Orton. It's weird to see the villain. I mean, the villain is very rarely in matchups like this.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, the Legend Killer, Andrew.
Because he's a lot like Christian Hart. He likes the 1v1 battle. He likes to be able to punish his opponent. He doesn't want people involved. He doesn't want other people around.
We're likely to see a new
He wants to commit villainy
here tonight.
And it is much harder to do so when there's many bodies around.
Well, Byron, this is it. This is the match we've been waiting for.
He's worked so hard to get to this point, Michael, and for his sake, I hope he's ready because I assure you,
Christian Hart's one of those guys that likes to do his own dirty work.
Very often.
Much like that's what I mean. The villain and Christian Hart, in many ways, very much alike. I hear the villain has a bigger set of balls.
Really?
I don't know if that's true.
Wow.
What are your thoughts on that?
Walking must be hard.
That was good. I mean, I don't know if anybody else would have got that pun thrown in there. So Cool insisting he has big balls, so if the villains are bigger, then it's going to be very difficult to walk.
And by the way, that was me redeeming Joke Time, by the way.
Was it really? So I missed out on that because I didn't have my
they redeemed a Joke Time, so
okay.
it kind of worked. It just
awesome.
kind of sliding that in there really worked.
That was awesome. So it really was.
Bromer, I hope you enjoyed that one, that impromptu just jab at fucking key there.
The former World Television Main Event Champion, former WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Byron, as the title.
He's been an Archer Global Tag Team Champion, a WWE World Tag Team Champion. If he wins tonight,
we're likely to see
he will be a two-time
here tonight
World Television Main Event Champion.
But by the way, you need to tell a joke, Archer.
He's looking at a potentially career-altering opportunity here tonight.
Lots of joke times got redeemed. You got
how many joke times?
Once you get gold,
well, there was one for me. There's one for you. There's one for Turret Man.
Like for Turret Man to tell one? Did he already tell one? Like who's in? What's
no. He's waiting for you and Turret Man to tell a joke.
Waiting for me and Turret Man. And which one of us is going first?
I assume you. You're the broadcaster.
Oh. Well, assumptions are never good.
Oh, he hasn't spoke up, so feel free.
All right, fine. Who hasn't spoken up? Oh, Mr. T, right, sorry. Okay, so who redeemed it?
Bromer.
Okay, Bromer. Which branch of the military accepts toddlers, my friend? I just wanted to make sure who I was telling the joke to and who was supposed to go first. I didn't want to go out of order.
And introducing the champion.
Which branch of the military accepts toddlers,
North Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds.
You don't know.
He is
the infantry.
World Television Champion.
That's fucking terrible.
The infantry is the answer.
Omega.
Given the participants, this match
I can't believe I had to
well
listen to that.
Steal the show,
that was
guys.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Bromer, was that not a fantastic joke?
Bad.
The infantry. I mean, that was great.
Match of the year candidate.
Corey, what should we expect from
I think
him
Bromer
here
secretly
tonight?
I
loved that
expect
joke
him
too.
to come out of the gate hot, Cole. From what I've been told, he's been really concentrating on getting the advantage early. But of course,
The World
that's easier
Television
said
Main
than
Event
done.
Champion has made his way to the ring. And I'll tell you, he's got quite the task ahead of him. The Legend Killer Andrew Orton is a formidable opponent. This is only his second opportunity at a championship. Like I said, he was supposed to fight for this championship a while ago. But Omega and Michaels ended up in a feud. And Omega ruined Orton's plans, foiled his agenda, took the title from Gabriel. And this is the first opportunity Orton has had at getting another shot at the championship without going through Michaels. Because, I mean, that was a couple of weeks ago, by the way. It's been a couple of weeks since Orton earned his opportunity to face Michaels. But like I said, unfortunately, I believe it was the very next night Michaels lost the title to Omega.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Of course, the Harts are not fans of the Michaels. I mean, poor Gabriel Michaels being dissed due to the family history.
We're ready to go, folks. Time to get this one started. Guys, Tampa has such a rich history, and I know the competitors here tonight will do everything in their power to live up to that legacy.
On Bret the Hitman Hart.
Man, not any give when you catch an elbow like that. He's inflicting some serious pain here. As the action continues, let's discuss Orton briefly. Tell us, what do you think we can anticipate seeing from him in this one?
Just saying WrestleMania makes him smile, and I can't blame him. He's run roughshod over people.
Dymo Bimo.
Well, some
why are you playing old games, bro?
And some wilt.
My friend, if you don't know what the Archerverse is or who we are, then you should go do some research. I question why you're here at that point.
And now it's Orton on the defensive.
Is that the guy?
You can bet he's
oh no,
let this
we banned the first guy.
Slip so easily. If things don't change in a hurry, this has
but if you
all
want
the
to have a little bit of fun, cool,
for him.
by all means, direct the drama queen to the nearest exit. Mr. T all over that one.
That may have knocked the wind right out of him.
Now you've gone and done it. You don't have to wait for Christian Cool. Mr. T's on it, and soon enough the rest of Archer's army's going to be on it, and you, sir, may as well just pirouette your own ass out the door. We, my friend, are here to have a good time. With a bunch of good people, a great show, the coach with the most, the host with the most must-see show on Twitch TV.
He's taking damage.
Don't feel bad for me. I feel bad for you.
Completely immobile.
Well, Dymo, since you didn't really want to, respect the fact that we're enjoying ourselves.
He wants to do this.
When do games become old? CGTV? What a great question.
Few superstars are as
a fantastic question, in fact. We've had a couple people attempt to infiltrate.
I play old games all the time. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
We have so far had 2 bannings on the Archerverse. It's been fantastic, actually. I mean, I just look for opportunities to do that. So when I actually get the opportunity, it's a fantastic night. 2 bannings in one night.
I admire his style in the ring, but as this match goes on,
you haven't banned anybody yet? Well, you can, by all means.
For respect.
Although CGTV and the Turret Man are having a blast with the dude, so you might want to wait on, just hold off on the banning for just a moment.
I'm holding. I notice when people are having fun.
Things definitely aren't.
We don't want to take away the toy. I mean, Demolition.
Yeah, Demolition likes their chew toys.
They love their chew toys.
When they grind the opponents to a pulp and chew them up, hell yeah.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot
Distinct cone. Cool on Dynamo Bimo.
And he goes down hard.
Am I on a current gen console?
Mermaid for fun. Nice to see you hanging out with the Archerverse. I'm glad you're here. I rated Mermaid for fun at the end of our stream, by the way.
Actually, Dynamo Bimo, I'm on an Atari. I've managed to rig it up so that it actually plays a modern, as you put it, a current gen console game. I'm using very old paddles, but they seem to be working quite well. So, if that answers your question.
Always break so easily. I'm jealous.
I'm sorry, do you want one of the Atari paddles?
Here he goes.
I think so.
I could lend you one of these Atari paddles.
That's how you put an exclamation.
I've always been just a one-button kind of guy, so yeah.
I mean, that dude is trying way too hard to cause drama in Archer's army.
With all the damage done,
by the way,
you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Everybody else that's in the army and I'm here to have a good time.
This could do it.
What do you think of the drama queen there? What should we do with Mr. T, CGTV, Bromer, Distinct Cone, Mermaid for fun? What do you think we should do with the drama queen?
Well, let me redeem my Tree of Woe on the drama queen.
You're going to redeem a Tree of Woe on the drama queen? That is fantastic.
Well, someone already did, and they asked me to give them the Tree of Woe.
Nice.
Yes. So, what's its name? Does it have a name? Do we care about its name?
Wasn't it Dynamo Bimo or something? Like, what kind of fucking name is that?
Dynamo Bimo? What kind of fucking name is that? You come on here, you clearly see that we're not playing current gen consoles, yet you whine and bitch about what we're playing. If you're not here to enjoy wrestling, what do you enjoy? All you enjoy is sorrow and misery, and we're going to make sure you have that in spades. Everybody, feel free, Tree of Woe that motherfucker instantly and repeatedly.
And how dare he not know that we were clearly playing an Atari?
Wait a minute.
I mean, it's quite evident.
But yeah, I gave a shout out to Mermaid for fun.
Mermaid for fun. Mermaid for fun, you are welcome, and we appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by and having a good time with us.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
How was your day?
He's looking at it.
Dynamo Bimo says, "Why so toxic?" What a strange individual.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2.
Distinct Cone. No, Archer, you have been told to do a Tree of Woe on the Drama Queen.
Bromer says, because you are Dynamo Bimo. And Dynamo Bimo, since everybody else is thinking it, and they want me to say it, I'll tell you like it is, fuck you.
I think this man means business. There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I mean, you can always do a 360, join the army and have a good time, or Archer's army simply unleashes on your ass. Either way.
Oh man, he's right for the picking now. There's almost no way.
I probably think the 360 is too old of a console.
And the champ kicks out.
You caught that pun, did you?
Yes, I did. I did.
Oh, he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like you had
what do you mean it's too old of a console? I mean, we're playing on an Atari here.
I know.
The most must-see show on Twitch TV comes to you live from an Atari.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
And a powerful forearm.
You're broke and can't afford new games.
Nice. We love you, Dynamo
Bimo. You got him. He got you. He got you.
What a fantastic human being.
I think we've had enough fun with this.
Banned
He's banned. He's banned.
I think that kick out surprised
wow.
everyone.
That's the second troll tonight,
What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
The second troll tonight has been fantastic. Like I said,
I mean, I know you're playing Atari, Archer, but I don't understand why you're also not playing WWE 2K20, which is clearly a superior game.
Right? Dude,
wow. Could Could you imagine if you were playing Fire Pro Wrestling?
Fire Pro?
The nonsense he would say.
I mean, if I was playing Fire Pro Wrestling, he might have had a stroke.
For those of you who are unaware and don't follow games that come out for wrestling, the wrestling genre, Fire Pro Wrestling is a game release for wrestlers that are in Japan, companies.
Stunning Marshall Omega. Sorry to interrupt, but still the World Television Main Event Champion after a fantastic triple threat matchup.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest.
I feel a sudden, draft in here. Is that Glenola? That treacherous bastard.
The traitorous bastard Glenola has joined us on the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Glenola. How was your evening? We've had a blast banning people tonight.
I was just going to ask, did somebody actually ban that idiot?
I finally banned him.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it! Here I was getting on voice just so I could show you whoa his ass.
That's actually the second troll of the night. It's been a great evening. I mean, anytime I get a chance to ban somebody, that is a great night.
But if you really want to give the guy a heart attack, we could have switched game over to what was it called? WrestleMania?
Championship snapshot here. We told him that we were playing on the Atari console.
Oh, there we go. Actually, I think there might have been a wrestling game on Atari.
I can't remember. It's been so long since I've played an Atari.
Yeah. Of course, it had such great graphics, you know?
There we go. Snapshot taken for the champion. That's a second championship matchup of the night in the books. And stunning. Marshall Omega is still your champion.
Is there a Luchador wrestling game? Like one that promotes AAA and CMLL and the like? Is there one?
I actually believe there is one, yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Diamond Dallas Page, it's me. It's DDP has something to say.
Turret Man says, man, just wait for the last gen consoles to take screenshots.
Right?
He's not a fan. He's not a fan.
This wave.
I'm so glad that we have trolls that come in here and don't know what the fuck's up and don't respect what there is.
Here's the thing. I think the trolls think they can come in and pull a coup on us, but we love the trolls. That gives us an opportunity to ban some asses. I mean, that's a fucking great night. I don't care what anybody says. That gets me hard. You want to come in and cause a problem, be a drama queen, we will pirouette your ass out the door with a banhammer attached to your tailbone.
There he goes talking about
boots to asses
again.
Boots to asses.
And to answer the question, there is a Lucha Libre AAA Heroes del Ring.
Okay.
I actually didn't know the name of it, but I was
Xbox 360.
By the looks of it, he is not messing around here. Let's listen and see.
It was released in October of 2010.
It's funny we bring up the 360. I had fun tossing that pun into the air.
Yeah. But, yeah, we're done playing with the toy Distincticon. We banned his ass. I heard enough. You know, this is probably one of the least toxic communities I've ever been in. For as much shit as we talk, this is the least toxic community I've been in.
We do talk a lot of shit.
We do talk a lot of shit.
But we say it with love. That's the thing. Everybody here loves everybody here. That's just how it is. If you can't find someone to love here, then everybody's going to find a reason to hate you.
Oh.
And that's exactly what happened to that motherfucker. And he got the ban hammer. I would span the bam hammer right now, but apparently, you know, I don't have tier 3.
The dude was last live May 23rd. 0 followers. Winner.
Yeah,
no
so,
videos.
So what he does
Winner,
is he just gets on
W.
and shits on people on Twitch.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
what he
troll.
does.
He's just a troll. There's lots of those.
Yeah, I don't understand why people get off on that.
It was only a matter of time before we got some of them. The difference is, between us and other streams, we welcome them. We love them. We invite them. We have fun with them, we toy with them, then we kick their ass out.
Out the door.
Not the first time.
I'm just going to take a quick moment and relieve my bladder while these two have a battle of the This is interesting. DDP now calling it Uptown B. Henry. B. Henry already has a problem with The Undertaker because The Undertaker still has his damn championship belt for whatever reason. And now he's got to deal with DDP as well. My lord.
By the way, this is for Mermaid for Fun. I know she was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Are you replaying that on hard mode, Mermaid for Fun? I didn't catch whether you were or not. Because I know she was replaying.
Bromer says this is a den of trolls. His amateur ass walked into a bunch of professionals. Bromer, you the man. And I'm going to pee if I keep laughing, so I'm going to the little boys' room. I'll be right back.
So how's it going tonight, Cool?
Oh, it's going... dude, it's been a long day for me, but this is ridiculous.
Oh. Yeah, I was kind of half working on my laptop while playing a game on PS4, and then I saw that idiot. It's like, I gotta jump on. But by the time I got everything set up, you banned him.
You're not coming on here for your usual treachery. It's very alarming, actually.
Yeah, see, well, there's a problem. I've only got like 600 points.
Oh. Well, I'm like trying to save more points because I seem to have to spend a lot of points when I first challenge a title or have a title get challenged at the end of the show, and then make sure it happens on the same night. So yeah, I've been spending like 8,000 points in bunches just to have that happen.
Yeah. Mine are most, well, you know where most of my points go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm up to 700 points now.
But yeah, B. Henry and DDP apparently trading some barbs here.
Yeah.
Like, I've been happy to see DDP back. Like, he is, he's one of the reasons that people watch WCW back in the day. Super exciting. Who doesn't like the bang?
Yeah, DDP, you can say a lot of things, but you cannot knock his mic skills.
Oh yeah, he has good mic skills. He's good. Hey, he has good yoga skills too.
Oh yeah, I actually started doing DDP yoga a while back, but then I hurt myself doing something else and never got back into it.
I even bought it myself, and I kind of stopped. I don't know why I stopped.
Yeah.
But I need to get back at it.
I picked something up and pulled a sensitive muscle.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Well, yoga does not help that particular muscle when it's hurting.
Gotcha. Turret Man says, so cool, I missed it. Who was the troll earlier? I don't know, dude. It was some dude. He came in here bitching about us playing on an older game, on an older console. I don't know. It was some guy.
Is it just me or did something
Fuck him.
there? I'm glad
I have returned.
Well, as we move along, don't you go anywhere,
actually, he's probably asking about the first troll.
Oh, the first troll?
That was actually before I came on, Turret. So tell Turret about the first troll, Archer.
Yeah, the first troll was like, let's see if I still have it on the... It's been a lively evening. This is fantastic. Shit, I don't think I still have it on here for some strange reason.
Yeah, you don't remember what he was going on about?
Yeah, he was talking about SmackDown versus Raw, and it being a better game, and then telling me that 2K14 was better than 2K18. And we were, Dynamite Jesse Lee and I were trying to be polite to the sir and explain how we were just going to agree to disagree and continue to have a great time, and he could even join us or jump on out. And we pushed his ass over the cliff.
Well, worst part is that he has a point. So in some ways, SmackDown versus Raw games were better than the WWE 2K.
Yes and no. Depends on the year.
Yeah. 2K18 was the superior wrestling game as far as AI and game engine and universe mode, and the creating options are phenomenal. The things you can do with your cause are incredible. And I was hoping
I'm just saying,
2K20. I don't know what the hell happened to 2K20. But SmackDown vs. Raw, like Here Comes the Pain was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still play it. I still play it.
Yeah, it's a great game. We couldn't have that discussion with the sir though, because he was not friendly.
Oh, I still got my original WWE SmackDown.
I have SmackDown 2 Know Your Role.
I have that one too.
Yeah.
Know Your Role was good too, but it wasn't as good as Here Comes the Pain though.
Yeah. No, by no means.
Well, the last match did not disappoint, and now we're on to the next
he wasn't interested in civilized conversation.
On the way.
No, he was not.
So we went caveman on his ass. But up next is going to be the Good Brothers.
Stay tuned, because up next,
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson taking on the New Foundation. The Iceman Christian Hart and Bret the Hitman Hart. And it's going to be for the WWE World Tag Team Championship.
Let's go.
Mr. T says, BRB, there's someone playing WWE 2K16. Got to make sure they know the 2K18 is better. You see, that's the problem. Brogan was right. Brogan was right. Right? That's the problem. He was a troll, but he walked into a den of trolls.
Yeah, I usually know that if one troll has to take on more trolls, the one troll's not so badass anymore. He tends to run away.
Yeah.
Running for the fences.
Yeah. See, that's what's great. I mean, when your whole channel is just trolling each other.
What is
it's a rerun?
It's a rerun. Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's 2K16. What? I mean, I wonder what he's got going. Does he have Alberto Del Rio as his heavyweight champ or some shit?
Alberto Del Rio. You know what the funny thing is I never got the Alberto Del Rio thing.
I never cared. Never cared.
I didn't either. Not really. I mean,
I cringed when they brought him back.
He was like a ripoff of JBL.
Well, yeah, that was intentionally what they did. They wanted a Mexican version of JBL.
It was way too evident, is the problem.
Yeah. It was too soon after JBL, walked out.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That was part of the problem.
I should say walked out, retired.
He retired, yeah.
Oh.
That man's got a lot on the go. And still finds time to come back to commentating things for WWE now and again.
I still say they need JBL and Farouk to come back, walk into the ring, kick some ass, and walk out.
The APA. And here comes the New Foundation. They are the reigning defending WWE World Tag Team Champions.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
Those new tag team championships look great. And I suppose if you ask Team Christian Cool, they probably look even better because they're around the waists of the new foundation. So there are 3 people streaming 2K17. Do you think that guy is going to tell all of those streams and saying the same thing? Probably. I'm going to guess probably. Welcome back, Bromer. Bromer, we were just discussing the fact that you were correct. The biggest problem that troll had was that he walked in to a den of trolls.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Brotherhood.
The den of trolls.
And introducing the champions. At a combined weight of 435 pounds, they are the WWE World Tag Team Champions, the Iceman.
Oh yeah, I forgot Bromer said.
And Bret, the Hitman Hart, the new foundation.
Well, Bromer, since you wanted to have a little extra fun and weren't able to, the next time one of those trolls pirouettes into the Archerverse, if one of us don't punt kick his ass out the door first, after you give him a verbal tongue lashing, you can boot him out yourself.
All right, let's get this thing going.
Hey, when this match is said and done, we might very well be talking about its match of the year candidacy.
Big side slam from Luke Gallows
tonight in this championship match.
Wow, Christian Hart with a quick retaliation, though. Neck Maris, that was a quick takedown there, too. I mean, that was like whiplash material. Did you see how he did it from a standing position?
Oh, yeah.
That's classic Bret the Hitman Hart. Actually, I think Bret the Hitman Hart was the only one that did that. Is he not? Am I wrong
in your
about that?
expert opinion, what can the WWE Universe expect
from a standing position like
speaking
that?
To his
the only
people,
one
he was
that did that?
really optimistic about his
what did he do in a
but
standing
what I've
position?
seen so
Sorry,
far,
I've been...
Like that snap, that neck
I can
snap
say
mare
is he definitely
takedown, but he
looks
did
the
it from
part,
like a
and sometimes
standing
that helps,
position.
believe it or not.
Maybe.
I feel like that's a Bret Hart thing.
I do know that.
No, I feel like that's a Bret Hart thing.
It is a Bret Hart thing.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Speaking of Bret Hart, Christian Hart tagged in Bret the Hitman Hart, and now he is having his way with Luke Gallows. Nice DDT.
Slow here. And you have to assume
in this championship title defense so far, the new foundation
it's
in full control.
Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Perhaps he has
probably to no surprise to yourself, Christian.
There has to be some reason for him showing
Not
next
surprised
to no
at all.
offense here tonight. There's the suplex. Bret Hart is a force within the ring.
Archer, no!
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not.
Did you see that Archerverse gave me a sharp object to play with?
Oh.
The challenger not looking good right now. You have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain.
I mean, Christian Cool gave me one to play with too, and I bang Glenola on a daily basis. At least 2 to 3 times per stream.
Take a break.
I'm not even gonna lie. Mad Chatty, he gets it worse than Glenola though.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times you've been banned on my stream, Glenola.
Hey. I don't even have to be there to get banned, so I'm doing good.
Yeah. You're now the notorious Glenola.
Crushing force on that elbow drop.
I mean, you're in conversation even when you're not in the room. Never bad, but somehow you still get banned. It's Christian Cool's fault. Blame him.
Yep, always my fault.
Well, you did give him a sharp object to play with.
He lands a piercing chop.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, Archer?
He wanted a toy to play with. I figured. Why not learn to use a sword?
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Speaking of which, I should play with my sword a little bit more. I've got a few swords.
We're talking about an actual sword, right?
Yeah. I got katanas, I got a bastard sword, I got a short sword, and...
You would not believe the collection of sharp objects I have. I even have things right down to...
Check out Bret Hart's offense.
What look like little credit cards that I could actually, like, literally slice your throat with.
Yes.
Unfortunately, one of those sharp objects is not your brain.
That is the sharpest object in the tool shed.
And the double team does the job.
Damn it, Archer, you totally suck. You're giving sharp objects to people that don't really deserve them. And, you're full of shit half the time.
Distinko unleashing in retaliation to Bromer being given a sharp object to play with. I mean, poor Bromer hasn't even wielded it yet. He's been well behaved and appreciative of the toy.
This fireman's carry.
But Distinko,
never say never, Cole.
He's delivering.
and you don't have a PS5.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset that Archer, when you gonna get your PS5, man? Come on, this shit's old.
If Bromer didn't do it, then somebody deleted Distinko's comment about Archer. No.
You know what doesn't get old? The new foundation whipping the ass of everybody that steps in that ring.
That's why the Tree of Woe is unleashed, because Bromer deleted her message.
Wow, he got out of it. Yeah, I'm not so sure he had a full.
Yeah, she wasn't very appreciative.
Yeah.
Gallows.
Bromer says, at least I didn't do it for 10 minutes like you did to me. Oh.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Touche.
I don't think this is the right time for Carl Anderson to be showing
A little
off.
assistance from the top rope for Luke Gallows, smashing the back of the skull of Christian Hart into the canvas. And now
I don't know how I feel about that.
Christian Hart needs a tag. Oh!
1, 2, and
Hart
3.
got back to his feet.
He's taking a long time to
Gallows
get up, guys.
pulled him over.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Drops the elbow on him. We have Hart on defensive. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now.
This has been one hell of a back and forth
like he
matchup.
still has plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah, well, all I see here is Luke Gallows being a bully.
Beat a bully.
How dare he not let Christian Hart get positioned and upright on his feet?
How
He just
dare
knocks him
he?
right back down.
Nicely
How
done
dare he
as he gets out of the submission.
put up a fight in the
Totally
tag team
surprised,
championship
Michael. I
matchup?
did not see that one coming.
Well, he's doing it properly. He's kicking when you're up, kicking when you're down.
Well, at least he's massaging Christian Hart's shoulder now. I'm sure his shoulder's kind of out of whack.
Christian Hart's up to some bad intentions here.
The
Big
superplex, that's what you
superplex.
get for climbing the rope.
Gallows
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
down
He's
and out.
clearly in a bad way
Christian
right
Hart stalking him.
now. Looking for the exclamation point.
Beautiful
Fisherman
fisherman
suplex.
That's what he
suplex.
was looking for, Michael.
The technically gifted Christian Hart.
It could be over here.
Oh, somehow Bret Hart missed Carl Anderson, and Anderson able to break up the pin.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
Looks like he's tapping out. Why is the ref not calling?
These
Look at that.
superstars look determined to destroy each other here tonight, which is what you
Oh,
would
that's a
expect,
tap.
I guess,
That's a
when the
tap.
goal is on
He's
the line.
tapped several times, actually.
Ref, come on. Look at the tap.
What is it with the referees
With the tag is Bret Hart.
on the
I
payroll
fucking
of
don't
Vinny
like
K?
this ref. I want his ass fired.
When this guy's on, Look out.
Nice assisted flying body splash by the new foundation.
Missed by a large margin on that one. Wow. He's better.
Oh!
Really? From the greatest
Gallows went for a big clothesline, and the Nutter popped out of the woodwork. Oh.
Nothing pretty about that elbow.
There's always a Nutter.
Man,
Why is there always a Nutter? I mean, you can almost always guarantee that when the new foundation is in the ring, somebody's nuts are being fondled.
Oh, man. Bromer's opening up some old wounds here.
Glenola on Christian Cool.
All right, Glenola, let me hear it.
This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Think of a good one here now.
Glenola's been put on the spot.
If it helps you think of something faster, none of your things are good, so go ahead.
Ouch.
Christian Cool, you are second-rate announcer with a first-rate.
And the champions retain their titles.
Complex.
Okay.
That wasn't bad.
Okay.
You know what else wasn't bad?
Off the top of my head.
What else wasn't bad is the fact that the new foundation are still your reigning defending WWE World Tag Team Champions. There's the replay of that Nutter. My God. And another replay. How many replays are they going to show of that? Holy jeez. Somebody should clip that. Can somebody clip
Looks like
that?
somebody already did.
I mean,
they keep showing it.
It was like endless Nutters tonight.
And still the WWE.
By the way, someone feel free to redeem a Tree of Woe. You know what? Fuck it, I'll do it
The
myself.
Iceman, Christian
You're going on it for
I think you're going to get me back, which is good.
The new foundation.
All right, I'll redeem a Tree of Woe on Glenola.
Victory. I can honestly say that a win
So,
is a little more satisfying when you make your opponent tap out.
I know you hate on me for or you give me shit about the small penis complex syndrome. What's complex about it is that I do have a small penis, but the syndrome is not that it's a complex.
Oh, so many jokes.
It's that I have a small penis. And you should be a bit more fucking understanding. Because you suffer from the same thing. It's why you think you relate to me. It's why you think you're my buddy. It's why you think I should be nice to you. I won't be.
Good one.
That was vicious. Vicious.
Bromer,
Jeez.
Cool has nut shots on a 60-hour loop.
Cool has nut shots on his. That is so true.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've always it sucks that I don't have real access to Archer's streams and whatnot, because I've wanted to do a minute long montage. If someone wants to talk about the Archerverse, I want to do a shout out command of the Archerverse of Christian Hart giving them fucking nut jobs to fucking people for a minute straight. Yeah.
You want a custom command to deliver nutters to people? Wow.
Okay, maybe that didn't come off. It sounded better in my head.
Good for you. And with that said, it's amazing. Christian Cool, your camp has retained the Tag Team Championships, but we must move on with the show. We still have the main event of the evening. And apparently Alundra Blaze. I'm not even going to pretend I could guess why Alundra Blaze is coming out before the main event of the evening. We haven't seen Alundra Blaze since she lost in the matchup between Danny Sparks, Lita, and Alundra Blaze. That was well over a month ago. Alondra Blaze, of course, the great aunt of Mason Blaze. Cowboy Mason Blaze, to be exact. 1/3 of the Bluewood Boys. One of the most successful groups in professional wrestling today. One of the craziest, too.
I will be right back.
A little bit of mental instability in that group. Again, you don't know too many people in a lifespan that has friends, or supposed friends. So with friends like that, you don't need enemies. That is for damn sure. If they get bored enough, they will literally beat the shit out of each other. They don't even care. Not even lying. Can't make that shit up. You also can't make up the fact that
she must be here
Blaze
to set the record straight.
She definitely looks laser focused
is coming
right
up
here.
to spit on the microphone.
Now let's listen in and see what she's doing here.
She's a former 4-time women's champion.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
Normally she likes to come out and chat with the universe, but tonight is all about business. She's here to make a statement.
I wonder what kind of statement she has to make, Archer. What does she really have to say?
I have zero clue what Alondra Blaze could possibly have to say.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not.
If you had asked me about a month and a half ago, when she was still relevant, well, Alondra Blaze apparently wants to become a 5-time champion because she's calling out Perfect 10 Karen Rhodes, who is the WWE Raw Women's Champion. Did Bromer time out Cone? Is that why he's trolling her? What'd I miss?
I had a feeling we would start
Just think, Bromer, yes. What can I do for you, Bromer?
Business. Here we go. Let's find out.
And here comes the Raw Women's Champion, quickly answering the call of Alondra Blaze.
No lacking for confidence, that's for sure.
Such a great crowd here tonight. Shame they have to watch and listen to you, Rhodes says. Bromer,
Definitely a fan favorite.
do you want a timeout? Distinct Cone says, why? Or do you want me to ban you? Oh no. I've
I
created
think
a
you gave
monster.
someone a little too much power.
We've created a monster. You know what it is he didn't get to ban the last. He didn't get to ban the last dudes. Now he's just looking for a reason to ban.
I should have saved it for him.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Poor Bromer has no troll to play with right now, so he's trolling Distinct Cone. I do take some accountability. I do apologize to Distinct Cone. We seem to have created a bit of a monster.
The fans are eating
It's
it
like
up.
a Jekyll Hyde situation, really. Karen Rose says you're crossing a line there's no coming back from. I don't understand why everything has to resort to violence, Blaze says. Road slapper. Kicker, DDT'er, elbow in the face. No, Archer. Bromer is just being a Bromer. Well, we love Bromer. We made Bromer a general in Archer's army. He's got the toy. He can wield it at his own discretion. Whether or not that's a good thing for you, Distinct, that is yet to be seen. But I assure you, Cool and I cannot control Bromer. He's like a beast. A caged animal. Waiting to be unleashed.
I think I speak for all
and when he has no target, he's antsy.
They don't make promos like they used to, I guess.
Agreed, partner. Well,
just a little bit.
We're in for a treat as we move along. Don't go anywhere because we have more WWE action coming up next.
I'll probably wield it and chop a finger off, Bromer says.
More than likely.
The wait is finally over, folks.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The time has finally arrived. It is the main event of the evening. It is one-on-one, best 2 out of 3 falls. The Voice and the Vivacious Ivy Montana are going to clash in the squared circle for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The wait is over. This one's for
Distinct Cone says, I know you can't, Archer.
Coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date.
Well, you're a wise woman.
Tough competition.
The all-knowing Distinct Cone. Should have looked into her crystal ball and warned us of the monstrosity that would come out of the power. Bromer. With great power comes great responsibility. Did you not watch Spider-Man? You cannot ban the broadcast. You tried to ban me? Nice. Good for you. You can, however, ban Cool. Just wait till he's going to the bathroom sometime and ban him and unban him really quick. It'll get rid of that itch you have, that drive to ban somebody. I apologize, I can't attract more trolls. I mean, I can always put something out there and invite more trolls. That's no problem at all.
I could always unban that guy and re-invite him.
I have a funny feeling that he ain't coming back.
No.
He ain't coming back.
Because he's going to stay banned.
Here we go, though. Reese the Voice Williams. The Vivacious Ivy Montana, the undefeated, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. She is undefeated. Vicious, formidable champion. And this is Reese the Voice Williams' very first attempt at becoming the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
It's the main event of the evening. Of course, once the main event of the evening is over, as is episode number 117 here at the Archiverse. And as always, we'll take our energy, we'll take our hype and excitement. We got to ban people tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's hype night. We got to ban 2 people. That is fucking epic. We really should have an ad put out. Trolls, welcome at the Archiverse. Enter with caution, because you're entering a den of vicious, savage trolls. I mean, we didn't even have to say anything, and Mr. T was all over them. Then it was Bromer. Everybody else started joining in. That dude was met with a pack of wild dogs.
I think everybody had their fun with him today.
Everybody had their fun. That just shows the support for the Archiverse. We're not accepting. We're not accepting trolls and drama queens. This is one of the places to be, because it's a fun environment with a bunch of great people, great shows, great matches, great co-host, the host with the most must-see show on Twitch TV, and we have one of the best communities, an extension of the Trigger Talk TV community, on Twitch. And if they want to get it on, we'll get it on. But we will lay a vicious smack it down on all their candy asses. Glenola dropping a there for the hundo emote. That's one of my favorite emotes. Only because episode 100 was so epic. And to think now we're at episode 117. Once we hit episode number 120 here at the Archerverse, Christian Cool's going to have himself a karaoke stream.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, he is. If you want to see Christian Cool have a karaoke stream, just give him a hell yeah.
Clearly he's lying.
Give him a hell yeah. I would love to see a Christian Cool karaoke stream.
What's wrong with you?
There's one hell yeah. Bromer with a hell yeah. Anybody else want to join in?
Introducing the challenger.
Christian Cool would have the coolest karaoke stream on the planet. Glenola with a hell yeah.
45 pounds. Reese, the voice, Williams.
I've been saying hell yeah, but I forgot I muted my mic so you couldn't hear the crunching sound
Introducing the
from me eating.
Glenola's eating on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenola is eating on the broadcast and not sharing.
World Heavyweight Champion. Vivacious.
Just take going.
Bromer ban Glenola.
Montana.
Oh, I don't. Archer took my model. Okay.
Well, he didn't technically take it. It's just he probably banned you on his own accord. And anytime you time someone else that's a mod, you lose your mod.
Ah, that's probably what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, Cool and I recently figured that out. For some reason, when you time somebody out, if they were a mod, they lose their mod powers. That's harsh for a timeout. I mean, I can understand if you were banned, but on a Wii timeout, it's like a go to your room for a few minutes and calm down. But by the way, we're taking your bed.
This match going.
Floor it is for you.
Saxton's commentary. This has all the makings of an epic match. And of course,
Ivy Montana already going to work on The Voice.
In the sports entertainment industry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Champion is a savage.
He slams him down with authority. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little about Montana here. I can't wait to see his plan of attack. What do you expect from him? I can't say.
Nice retaliation by the Voice.
Bromare.
Oh, snap DDT, and the champion is down.
And he knows it.
Christian Cool, Cone would love for you to sing her a song.
That was such a hard fall. That could take all the
no, I
energy
don't do
right
that.
out of you.
Sing us a song, baby. Come on.
I don't sing.
Let's do it. Come on.
That's not.
Abuse it
You can
with
do
an
it.
elbow.
Nope.
Sing us a song.
Hey, Archer.
Nope.
Check your rewards.
Check my rewards.
That drops him in a hurry.
Glenola has been timed out for 600 seconds.
But
Lands
check out
elbow
the
drop.
redemptions. That's what it is.
Not looking good for the champ.
The
here.
Archer's Army
But he's the
timeout.
champ for a reason.
Yep.
It's going to take a
On
whole
Bromer.
heck of a lot more.
On Bromer. I can't.
I know it's early,
Can I, bro?
but he has to do
Hold
everything
on.
in his power not to let this get out of hand.
He
I
didn't
feel like
he didn't lose his
more treachery just happened.
Well, Broomer banned me, so I just timed him out.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, Glenola very quickly pounced all over that.
And then he timed me out for 600 seconds.
Bromer's going to be pissed.
The superplex. That's
it was Glenola's fault, Bromer. He redeemed Archer's Army timeout. I had zero to do with that.
No, he kicks out at 2.
I mean, Christian Cool might have been involved. You never know. Those two like to run a coup on occasion.
I did not do anything. Do not put me in this category.
Cool's actually innocent this time.
Here he goes.
Ooh, spine buster on the champion.
Good now, guys. Cole, I think we all just witnessed the art of shredding a rival to pieces.
Reese the Voice Williams stalking the champion.
He might have it with such authority.
And a huge side slam.
Back from that one. Looking to put an end to their whole...
Can he do it here? Oh, man, I thought he had him.
Kick out at 2 by the champ.
Fight, and that's exactly what
the champ kicks out, powers out.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Clobbers him with the axe handle.
No, it actually did take his mod powers. It's okay, Bromer. I gave you your sword back. You can still play
Byron,
with the rest of the big boys.
To pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Unfortunately, Glenola, that means he may time you out again.
I figured. Well, yeah.
Nice shoulder throw by Ivy Montana.
Done, Michael. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
You didn't learn it from the first time, Archer?
Twice as nice.
Well, Bromer, I figured you wanted to play with the big boys.
And the champ kicks out.
The champ kicks out again, this time at 1.
Ain't no stopping him now.
It's like the more Reese beats on her, the more she gets amped up. She went from being down from a 2 count to a 1 count.
He wants it one more time.
Oh, another vicious spine buster by the voice.
Even better the second time around.
Oh, look at that. Montana right back to her feet.
The fans off their feet.
Snapmare takedown. And now a leg scissor chokehold on the voice. Wow, look at that. That is crazy. Williams trying to get back to his feet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And Montana decks him.
Right off the apron.
Look at the pain on his face after that neck breaker.
Falling neck breaker. You don't see that one very often, Cool.
No, you don't.
They actually banned that move for a little while, remember?
Yeah.
Well, that one's a hard one to do safely because you're literally dropping right to your... You know what I mean? You're dropping right to the mat with it.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
And usually from a standing point, so it's...
Bringing it back.
There's no setup for it. It's just boom, done.
There was a little something extra behind that chop.
I need to bump the time up. 30 seconds is too short, Bromer says.
Right there, guys. The champ's in a real bad plate. Shoulders down.
Well, there's an Archer's Army timeout too as well. Williams getting a little frustrated here. Can't seem to put away the champion. We are still on the first fall.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Slams her in the corner and a big running power slam by the voice.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
This is exactly how he drew this one up. And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
There's the
nice
backbreaker,
backbreaker. I'll tell you what, this has been a fantastic match already. We're still in the first fall. This is the best 2 out of 3 falls matchup for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And Ivy Montana and Reese the Voice Williams putting on a clinic.
Hell yeah, they are.
And there's fall number 1 in the books.
That's a classic.
And the Voice going right back to work on Montana, but Montana with a retaliation.
Perfectly executed, guys.
That flipping cutter that she does.
And he goes for the pin.
Kick out at 2 by Williams. Mr. T, are you still here? Bromer would love to know.
Just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
That way you can get some jabs in during the time. And Bromer, I love your vibe, my friend. I love the way you think. You were an excellent addition to Archer's Army. Now a general of Archer's Army. You have a nice sharp little toy to play with.
Misses the mark.
Wield, cause some devastation,
compromised.
leave a path of destruction, whatever you want to do. Whatever you do, don't anger Dynamite Jesse Lee.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
That would not be pleasant.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
If you do, I think you just don't value your life.
She will whoop that ass. Nope, we don't mess with Dynamite Jesse Lee.
He put some mustard on that one.
Not at all.
I mean, if she speaks, we all listen.
Yep.
And he comes crashing.
She was ready to ban tonight, though I beat her to it. She was gonna ban the first troll tonight.
Were his eyes even open?
And Jesse, Dynamite Jesse Lee, for the record, doesn't ban anybody.
No. This is a dangerous move.
She don't ban anybody. She was all over that.
But I do know that
I just happened to barely beat her to the punch.
Before the bell rang.
Yeah.
Ooh, backpack stunner. I love that.
He's making a statement here with this.
That might Jesse Lee to ban you, then you know you really fucked up.
Yeah, right. You done fucked up if Dynamite Jesse Lee ban your ass.
Nobody comes back from this.
Ooh, big kick to the melon.
Nothing left.
That was savage.
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here.
Damn, I never did like watching the leg DDT because the devastation on the knee and ankle is crazy.
And the pin is broken.
Look at that. Williams reaches out and grabs the rope. Smart move by the Voice.
It doesn't get more blatant.
Montana frustrated, just choking him right in front of the referee.
Oh man, talk about a hard landing.
That was almost like a Samoan drop.
He
Look at that, the Voice right back to his feet, but Montana quickly grabs him and a swinging neck breaker takes Williams right back down to the mat.
Hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Distinct code and the general commands. You come back.
Byron, he may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. Not after the beating he's taken.
Christian Cool is getting into snacks. I can hear it.
Looks like another
actually, that's Glenola.
Glonola's getting into snacks. What are you snacking on?
And this has got to be it.
Mini fudge striped cookies.
Nice.
Dodges out of the way.
Pinfall number 2. It is tied 1 apiece. The Voice has 1 pinfall, and the champion has 1 pinfall. The next pinfall
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
ends the evening
like this guy.
and sends our energy elsewhere. And as usual, I appreciate everybody for being here. I love every one of you. I'm glad you all have a great time and love showing up and watching the shows. We have great conversations. We're a bunch of great people. We have a great atmosphere, a great community. Then the extended community, the Trigger Talk TV community, Christian Cool's community, Glenola's community. Together, we will all remain strong and continue to grow together because that's what we do. And just like those trolls tonight, if trolls end up on your channel, on your stream, we will assist you in showing them the door as well. Wow, Reese the Voice Williams, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion, and for the very first time ever, Reese the Voice Williams is the brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion and is the only person to ever defeat Ivy Montana.
That is a feat.
Yeah, but it doesn't surprise me that Reese is the one to do it.
One of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV.
Heavyweight Champion, Reese the Voice Williams.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
I can't think of a better match to end this eventful evening. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Man, that was a fantastic match. I mean, it was a back-and-forth matchup, and not only did he beat the champion, again, he's the only person that's ever beaten Ivy Montana. She was undefeated, in addition to being the World Heavyweight Champion. And now we have to get ourselves a little snapshot for the champ. There we go. Snapshot has been taken care of. And again, the main event of the evening is over. Raw is War is over. Episode number 117 is over. But the hype isn't over. The energy isn't over. The night isn't over. So we're going to go elsewhere. I fucked up my raid, so I got to redo it. And I'm raiding somebody I don't even know. I have followed him from somebody else's stream, but haven't spent much time on the stream, and currently he's only rocking it out with 1 viewer. So I thought, how cool would it be if we dropped by and dropped some hey-yos and ended the night in stunning fashion?
Can't wait to give some hey-yos. Let's go do it.
We're going to do it.
Well, have a great night, everybody.
Appreciate
everybody have a good evening, and thanks for hanging out, guys.
As always, we appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you on Wednesday evening, 11 p.m. Eastern, for the Archiverse NXT as we continue the road to SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you all. Have a great night. We'll see you then. Peace out. It's raid time.